Okay, we'll reboot real quick. Be right back. Audio this time. Okay, do we have audio now? How about now, Matthew? We got audio? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Audio? Can you guys hear me? No audio? Hello, hello. Again, somebody tell me. Audio? Okay, we're good. All right. See, that's the problem with YouTube now. The first time I come on, I select, as soon as I hit all messages, boom, no messages. I reboot the phone. I come in, I select all messages, I got it. No audio. I reboot the phone again. Now I got audio. Now the feed is live. It takes me 3 power-ups on the YouTube app every single time now just to get my channel going. There ain't nothing wrong with my damn Wi-Fi. They just say, oh, you check your Wi-Fi? I don't check my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is fine. I don't know what the problem is. I got the Starlink Mini sitting right here next to me. I mean, it's like 2 feet away. Give me a break. Check your audio. Freaking losers. Wish they'd get their act together with their channel. It's something to do with YouTube. It's nothing to do with me. I can tell you that right now. Okay, guys. We're all on board. We are going to just push ourselves out here. And then we're going to get moving. We're going to go far. I hope this rain doesn't push in and catch us from behind over here on our way back in tonight. But be okay. I believe we're going to be fine tonight. All right. Yes. Day of schooling. Thank you, Karan. Anchors away. Yes, we are getting underway, guys. Right now. This guy out here, he's going fishing too, but he's line fishing. Or maybe he has he looks like he might have a couple of nets on his boat. He's got a little roller there to pull nets. So maybe he's bringing nets out too. Just a small number of nets, catch some fish for foods. Okay. Okay. He can get us started. I'll steer us out of here. It's better we just use the pole to get out. That's the most effective way to get out of the channel without damaging your boat. As you saw when we came in 2 days ago, we actually came in right here. It was already low tide, and we had shut the engine down, and then we hit the rocks with the bottom of the boat. And that happened. You see the rocks out here sticking up. When you come in, even the channel is very, very narrow. It's only about 20 feet wide. You know, it's low tide, it's like 15 feet wide. You got to squeeze the boat in just perfect the outside coming in, or you're going to scrape it. So usually when it's low tide like that, we will, and it will be again tonight, we will shut down, and from there we will push our way in and get out and walk the boat until it can't go any farther. And then we'll walk to shore with the fish. Shine, how are we doing today? We're doing great. We're going fishing. Yes, Vika. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, gonna start the engine up here. We'll go right out through the channel here. All right, guys, we're underway. We're just gonna head out a little ways, and then we're gonna start the second engine now, so we can get moving here. We've got about an hour and a half to ride and beat the sunset getting there. It's where we saw all those boats at the time. There were a lot of boats out here last night in this area. Okay, so we're heading out, guys. All right. It's gonna be a nice fishing trip, I have a feeling. We'll get out here and find the Guma. That's what we're going after this time. Yeah, Matthew, I think so. The double light you are looking at, number 4, that's the exact light I put on my super light that I sold to PK. That's the exact tail light. So it's a nice looking light. If you don't want the original light, then you can go with the aftermarket. They're very, very inexpensive. There's 6 choices there, and they're like, what, 100 pesos per light. Really, really cheap. So, and the other thing is that we're going to put the little mini lights on, white and yellow. So when you turn them on, you'll have yellow or white lights to light up in front of you, very bright. They're very, very good. So I'm going to choose a good set, not the cheap little 30 watters. I'm going to get something with 40 to 70 watt, and you'll be able to light up in front of you. You won't miss a thing riding that bike. Here at night, you want to see out as far as you can, because there's a bunch of idiots here who don't ride. They don't ride with lights on their bike, and so you'll be right up on it, run right up on them before you ever see them if you don't have some bright lights on your bike. So we'll make sure that's good. Yeah, we're leaving early today. Let's see who else is coming out. All the illegal fishing boats appear to be already out. Maybe one over here. The rest of them look like they're already gone. Out fishing there somewhere. Hello, Phils. How you doing? Hello with Bells. Thank you. We're live, guys. We're going fishing. The general manager, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Jenny, hello, hello. We're not going swimming, we're going fishing. These are our nets right here. So we're going to go out here about an hour and a half. If you guys got something to do, feel free to go and do it. I'll just keep the live running. We'll be live until we'll be going until about 6 before we drop nets. Okay, so you got an hour and a half to get everything done, what you got to get done before we start dropping nets and fishing. I should go sit up in the front. It's a lot better up there than back here. Got my coffee with me. Ready to go. Coffee, tea, and mule. Alright, sounds good, Matthew. I'm gonna get away from all this noise. Help you guys out. I'll go for the front up here. Sit up here, it's quieter. Much better. Away from all that engine noise. All right, guys, let's enjoy it. Sit up here on the front of the boat. I'll show you guys my feet tonight. That should be worth a super chat. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, I want to say thank you to all you guys who helped them, these fishermen out. You gave super chats last time. That was really, really awesome. I much appreciate it. And I think that's going to give a little more incentive. Oh, I see my other boat over there. It's still inshore. That red one, yellow, orange right there, that's my other boat, the Queen Charm, sitting up in there. Right there she is. All right. Mix beer in my coffee. Nah. I don't want to do that. Look at the little fishes jumping out here. I'll have a mule later. I got only 2 meals tonight. One for me, one for my father-in-law, because boy doesn't drink. And I brought some tea. I had some lemon iced tea also, along with my my coffee, so I'll be good. I'll be peeing before the night's over. Kilos, okay. Let's see if we can get someone to write down the kilos for you guys. We'll do the same thing tonight we did last time. we'll give you an option to upgrade your number only after net 3 or before net 3 is in. Anytime between net 1, net 2, net 3, you can update your fishing guess for how many kilos we get. Because I know by net 3 we'll get a better idea. With 15 sections of net, you saw last time we had 1 or 2 fish only, 3 fish. By the time net 3 ended, we had 3 fish. So I don't think it's fair to lock you guys in when we may not even catch anything, you know what I mean? So let's give you guys a chance to be really close to what we're catching. But let's do even number guesses, no odd number, no points, because the guess is done by my father-in-law when we get in. He lifts a bucket, he says 10 kilos. Okay, that's the number. If he says 12 kilos, that's the number. All right, completely random from me. I'm not the one selecting it. He will be the one to pick up the bucket and tell you how many kilos we have, or estimate based on if the bucket's full and we still got fish in the boat. He can give you a good solid estimate of how many fish he believes we have. He's been doing this long enough. So we'll make it fair for everyone. 13 with bells on, thank you. No half numbers, Matthew. Yeah, you're screwing with me, I see ya. Bill says 11. Can we get somebody who's going to be with us tonight to stick with us to write down the numbers for us next to the names? I'd really appreciate it. But I won't be able to go back in the chat. I'll have to take your guys' word for it. Mohammed, how you doing, Mohammed Khan? Welcome to my chat, thank you. And welcome back there, Le General. The general manager, I see you're also on Patrick Rayhart's channel. I don't know if you know it, we were told last night that Patrick overdosed and is no longer with us on this earth. We were told that by one of our channel members who said that he was in another channel, they were discussing it. So I don't know if you want to stay subscribed to a guy who's not around anymore. You won't ever see content on him. Just letting you know that Patrick Rayhart is no longer with us, according to our source, Dr. Rice Pepper. Royal News, how are you? Thank you. Welcome to our channel. I see a legal fishing boat up here. Up here fishing illegally. Wow. There he is. We'll see what he is when we get closer. We're going that way, so we'll see who the hell the guy is. If he's not an illegal boat, he could possibly be a boat going from Milagros, transit personnel transit boat, from Milagros going over to Estancia. They have big boats like that too. I just can't tell from here. He's way out there, he's big. So he's either a transport for people or he's illegal fishing. Trawler or zipper. Let's zoom back out. All right. For those of you who don't know, we're in the Philippines. This is the island of Masbate. You're looking at over here. This is the island I live on. I live right back there towards where the sun is. And the island is like almost like a T shape. Goes out that direction a little bit and then sweeps all the way back across over here. You can see the island up there in the haze. That's the other end of our island. That's about 4 hours by boat, or maybe 4.5 at this speed on this boat, since we're loaded down with nets. We can probably make it there in 3 hours or less with my other boat. How you been? Long time no see, huh? Welcome to our family anyway, guys. Royal News TV, thank you for coming in. I don't know if you've ever been here watching us fishing here in the Philippines, but this is what we're doing. All right, thank you, Dr. Red Taco. Please keep track of that for me. Much appreciated. Hello, Kay Cherie, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we hate poachers too. They steal away all the fish. We go out here fishing, there's nothing left for us. He's moving, going to sell fish. Yep, another illegal boat. Like a trawler. Or a zipper. Those zippers in San Antonio are gone. I don't know where they are. Let me scan the ocean here. See if I can spot any more. No, I don't see them. If they're anywhere, they're over here in the Hungan to the left, tucked up inside, fishing along the shoreline. Now that's not a zipper. That's possibly a trawler, or looks like an illegal trolling boat. Big one too. Damn. Just stole all the fish out here where we're going. Let's see if we see any more illegal boats. They could be tucked up over here on the shoreline. They love going right out there. They go around this first area of land. When they get in between us and the shore, it's hard to see them. There's a regular fishing boat going out, same way we're going. He's heading out too. A net boat, just like ours. There's some cow pasture over there. That may be the area that my sister-in-law, Teresi, bought 5 hectares of land over there in Hungan. See this little village of Hungan? She's got 5 hectares right over there of rice land, pasture land, and I think she's not doing anything with it. We may be able to talk her into letting us raise a few cows there too. She ain't doing nothing with her land. She got kind of screwed over on her deal. She's trying to get all the papers straight now from the lady. So we'll see. She'll get it straightened out sooner or later, or someone's going to end up in jail. Yeah, that's a big trawler. Big trawler. Yep, illegal fishing boat right there. I'm just getting a couple of pictures of the guy. Okay. I got some good screenshots of him. I can see a bunch of boats out here where we're going. You see all those white tops out there? There's different boats out there where we're headed to. There's also some of those are artificial reefs that are that direction too. There's artificial reefs out there. I'll show you those as we go by them. Yeah, that's definitely a trawler there. All right. Yeah, we're watching the sky too. Good bells on said, what do you say, 1 kilo? You guys can write my guess down, but don't go by my guess. I'm gonna say 17 kilos. I'm being very optimistic. I want to catch 30 plus. I'll start with 17. I may revise my count on net 3, just like you guys. Okay, Cherie, hello, hello. Charm will probably be in later. She's really busy working right now. Okay. Taco says 18. Wow. Okay. I said 17. That'll lock in all the numbers pretty much from 12 to 18. Royal News is I can tell because of the clouds. Geometrical crusts. And would you say we're going to get some rain tonight? Mr. Royal? How are we looking for rain? Sunset is there to the west. We'll pan around here. Let you see the clouds all around. And you can tell me if you think we're going to get rain tonight. We are off of the coast of Masbate Island. Masbate Island is to the west. Okay. So I'll go a little slower going back. You can check out all the clouds. And then let's see what your guess is for rain. That's where we're headed. The water here is about 20 fathoms, 120 feet deep. Pretty much steady out here, all the way out here through this Gulf of Asid. It's somewhere between 120 feet or 40 meters. Probably just around 18 to 20 fathoms in most areas. There's some areas that get deeper into the 30 fathom area, 26 to 33 out in this area. But back up here, it's all about the same, 18 to 20 fathoms. A fathom 6 feet or 2 meters. You guys could look at it as 2 meters. So when I say 20, you can multiply that. That's 40 meters roughly. Okay, Anand, hello. Welcome back, Anand. I love your sunset. Okay, Shree's at 14. Okay, you can put Mike down. Thriving Expat, 17. $1 kilo. Yeah, Bill's at 11. Okay, you got Mike at 17. Taco's at 18. All right. You guys get your guesses in. Jethro says, I wish it would rain here. It's 100-degree temps this weekend. Wow. You must be in the USA. Dr. Red Taco says 0% chance of rain. Thank you with your confidence, Dr. Red Taco. Much appreciated. I hope so too. I hope it's 0 also. I'm saying 0 too. I don't see it raining tonight. Of course, the last time I said that, we had beautiful, beautiful skies. And we got out here, it turned dark. And I'll be damned if it did pour down rain on us. Son of a gun, we were soaked. Thought I was gonna ruin my phone and ruin my Wi-Fi. My Starlink, because it rained so hard. So anyway, let's just pray it doesn't rain. Rain sucks. I didn't bring a rain jacket. Again. Usually I haven't been bringing it. Because they're very seldom where we're gonna come when it's gonna rain. But look at all these crab pots out here, guys. Look at that. Lots of crab pots. Everywhere. This is where the inside corals are. Where we go. Right along in here. That's why they got all these crab pots set. Boy, the crabs are good, guys. Let me tell you. I don't know if you watched my video I posted this morning. I think I posted it. Man, I got some beautiful crabs from the Michaela boat. Queen Charm boat. She brought me 2 huge crabs. A blue crab and another crab I don't know the name of. But it's one of those that's really, really expensive. Delicious, sweet meat. Wow. I got them at home. Charm got them in the pot. Charm's cooking them for dinner. Wow. I hope they don't eat them all before I get home. I'll be so upset. She better save me some crab tonight. She's cooking crab and shrimp for dinner tonight. She cooked bukao, the redfish, for lunch. Oh, let's hope she saves me some. Okay, there's 2 illegal boats out here. There's one. Definitely illegal boat. The other one is right there. Nope, sorry. That's not. That's just a fishing boat. But that one is. What the fishing boats will do, often, they will go from where they're at. They'll scoot out there to where the illegal fishing boat is, and they'll go up and ask for fish. And the illegal boat will give them fish. That may be what this guy's doing. He looks like he's heading right over to the illegal boat that's right here. We'll watch him. Keep our eye on this guy. See what he does. We don't go over there because we're going fishing. We're not going to go beg for fish. We don't want to encourage the guy to keep illegally fishing. But he's definitely an illegal boat. That's the small boat that's been hanging out in my village. Sure is. The red and white one with a blue bottom. That's him. Piece of shit. I hope these guys go do ask for fish. Take 10 kilos from the guy. Hello, Summer. Welcome. Yeah, he's heading right to the guy. We'll see. He may not go right over to him. He may not. He may wait because the guy may be dragging nets right now. You don't want to go up on him when they're dragging. You want to come around and catch up on the side of them. When they stop completely, you drive right up to them. I know because we've done it before. Several times with other boats. Not my own boats. I've been on other boats, transiting, going to Rojas City, and also going to Gigante Island. And we'll see an illegal boat out here. We'll go up and ask him for some fish. So we'll have fish to eat that night when we're going. No, he's not stopping. He's gone. I think he's going by him. Hard to tell from here. I encourage him to one. We'll see if he comes out the other side, or he just hangs out there. So if you guys want to know how to get fish, right there. You go to the illegal fishing boat. He came out the other side. He didn't stop. You drive up to the illegal fishing boat, and you ask for fish, they'll give you fish. If they don't give you fish, you just get on your phone and call the cops on them. Dumbasses. They want to fish illegally, either give away fish or get turned in, right? All right. Because, Jethro, they get a cut of the money too. Here in the Philippines, the people who are in charge, when somebody does go illegally fishing, they pay to go illegally fish. Okay, I think it's $25,000 a month for the small boats, and it's like $50,000 a month for the big boats. You imagine if you have 30 boats out here fishing illegally, and they're paying you 30,000 pesos a month, 50 boats. You know, you're making damn good money. So that's what it goes on. That's why it's tough to do anything about it. You know, if they can pull in 1.5 million a month because they're a governor or a mayor or whoever in charge, the governor in charge of the island or his cohorts or whoever's doing it, the reason they don't go after the illegal guys is because other guys protect them. See, nothing we can do. Just enjoy our life, go fishing, and hope to catch some fish to feed our families. Make some money for the guys. I got a night pod to yes, Evia, hello. Welcome, I love horses. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. We're headed fishing. Behind me, I got my father-in-law and boy. I'm sitting up in the front, in front of the nets. They're back there hanging out, staying dry. There's no waves today. We're enjoying life. Going fishing, drinking coffee. We'll consume some alcohol later. Although I don't like this coffee cup. The lid on it sucks. Hard to get the lid to let any fluid through it. Damn. Take the lid off, be able to drink my coffee now. Cheers, guys. It's coffee time. Am I still okay with the chat, guys? Sorry about that. It was on a top message again. Hello, Expat Life. How are you? Thank you, thank you. We're out here trying to catch some fish. We'll see if we can catch a few tonight. Beautiful day here. Using the Starlink Mini and set up right back here on the boat, right in front of where that blue foam is. Little Starlink Mini in front of the guy in the orange shirt in front of the wood there. So we're getting really good signal with the Starlink Mini. Beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day for fishing. Yeah, life's a beach, isn't it? Look at this big old beach over here in the sky, huh? Beautiful. Yeah, I saw your video. You guys got some good rice. You'll be doing good over there. You'll be doing excellent. We're getting our garden in now. We're working on it. Getting our seedlings, or getting the seeds planted so we can take the seedlings and move them. I don't want to do it too early because we're expecting El Nino into August with little rain. And it looks like it's going to stop raining here pretty soon. We're going to be, the clouds and the storms are going to be just going, whoop, head north. Coming in, going north. So even you guys over there in Leyte, you're probably not going to get a lot of rain here starting next week, all the way into August. We'll see. Be good for us for our fiesta. Yeah, they are pretty tough, you know, but I already broke one, not Jethro. I ended up having to contact Starlink. It was still under warranty. So they sent me a brand new Starlink Mini. Just filled out the information for them, did the testing they asked me to do, to test it, sent video of it, and pictures. And then they sent me a brand new Starlink. So that's the one that's running now back here. I think the vibration from the boat caused the problem. So now I've been putting the Starlink on foam. It's a blue urethane foam to protect it from so much vibration. There's not a lot in them. All right. I see you got your new pumps out there to pump that water in there. That's awesome. It's not cheating, it's being smart. Work smarter, not harder, you know? This is an artificial reef right here, guys. You see the kawaii sticking up? At the bottom of this, 20 meters down, or 20 fathoms down, 120 feet down, at the bottom of all this bamboo they got tied together, it goes all the way to the bottom. They've got a little triangle shape filled with rocks, okay? And it makes a space of air pockets in there. It's about half full of rocks to hold it down for the storms, and the kawaii shows where it's at. So a guy can go out there, tie his boat up to the kawaii, and just drop some lines in the water and fish, or use rod and reel, whatever you want. But you can line fish there. This is where we were out here the other day, no fish, 10 kilos only. So we're gonna head out here farther. So it's a beautiful day to go fishing, a beautiful day for a boat ride. We're out here enjoying life. The sun will set about the time we put the nets in the water. 6 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna pin Dr. Red Taco. Pin your message down at the bottom. Everybody, we can see your guess on how much catch we're doing. Expat Life, you want to guess on how many kilos you think we'll catch tonight? You're welcome to join in. We won't be done fishing and back home till about 9 to 9:30 tonight, depending on how many fish we catch. So it's going to be a good night's fishing. Masbate Island, guys. Gonna have another beautiful sunset tonight. I'm surprised. I didn't know if we were going tonight because my father-in-law said the current's getting really bad. We're on a strong current for the next 3 days. So if it looks tough pulling the nets tonight, you guys know it really is tough. It's gonna be hard. These currents are not a lot of fun to pull the nets. If you set the nets right, in the right direction, then it's not so tough when you got a strong current. If you can figure out which way the current's pulling. But about the time we're going to be picking the nets up, the current is going to be heading this way, towards land. The tide will be coming in, and the currents will be pulling that direction, I would guess. Not many people out here tonight. That's good. We'll see how many boats are out here when we get where we're going, though. I mean, that's a different story. All these guys that live over here on the coast, they'll be coming out soon and heading the same way we're going. They can get out here. They can leave at 5 p.m., which is right about now. They can leave now, and they'll be out here at the same time. They're much closer than we are. Definitely a zipper right out there. There's the illegal boat. I told you guys, he likes to tuck up in that corner over there. On the shore, just off the shore. Look at the shore. How close he is to the shoreline. He's right there. They should hang his ass. If that barangay captain would do anything about it, they'd get him, but the barangay captain won't. We sell our fish. We either sell them, salt them, dry them, freeze them. Those are the ways we have. But yeah, fresh fish every day for us. We get fish every night, and next day we have fish. Whether we do it for morning, breakfast, or lunch, dinner, whatever, we always have fish if that's what we want. We choose to have fish. And they fix it so many different ways. Very, very delicious. We have sweet and sour fish. We have kinilaw, which is cooked with lime or lemon or vinegar. We have fried. Today, Charm steamed it in the skillet with water. So basically, we had steamed fish for lunch. There's so many ways to fix fish. We grill it. We stuff it with vegetable, onions, and tomatoes. Stuff it up with some spices, and wrap it up and put it on the grill and cook it on the grill. There's so many ways to cook fish, you know? Many, many ways. Any way you can cook chicken and beef and pork, you can cook fish. It's very, very delicious having fresh fish. Especially the red ones we had today for lunch. Wow, so good. That big one we caught yesterday, or day before, that big red one we caught near the end of the night, that was on my plate today. That was my dinner. Okay, the big boat's still over there, the trawler. They're over there fishing. Thought that trawler was going to cruise, but he didn't. He must have stopped to drop his nets. Went out by that other illegal boat. Suckers. Oh, I'd love to have these guys turned in. The big one I've got pictures of. I'm going to send that over to the vice mayor. Maybe he'll know whose boat that is. and they can do something about it. See, when you register your boats here in the Philippines, you must submit a picture with your boat. You submit a picture, you submit your engine numbers, you do left side, right side, engine numbers, and then you register it. For the small boats like this one, it's 300 pesos for annual registration. Hello, Michael, welcome. Yeah, I love ceviche too, that's awesome. I love it. I make shrimp ceviche, fish ceviche, crab ceviche. I like anything you put, make a ceviche out of it. And then you toast you some tostadas, mayo on it, throw your ceviche on it. Wow. Put some sriracha hot sauce on it. Oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hello, Michael Dowdy. How are you? Good evening. PA, welcome. Love the horses, bro. I love your channel horses there. That's beautiful. I wish I had horses down here where I live. They'd be enjoying the water too. We're gonna get a few soon. The guy who was supposed to buy the horse for MJ, for whatever freaking reason, why they do it, decided to sell it to his cousin for the same price he was gonna sell to me. You know, I was talking to him while his horse was pregnant. Made an agreement to buy his horse. And what did he do? Now he's selling it to someone else. So now I got to find another horse for MJ. Although MJ's a little young, he's only 5. So I want to wait till he's around 8 or 9 to put him on a horse, to let him start learning how to ride horses. I'm going to put him on a motorcycle first. Teach him how to ride on a bike. Bicycle, then motorcycle. You know, quads, then motorcycle. Then once he learns that, he'll be ready to get on a horse. Horses are a whole different game than motorcycles. At least on a motorcycle, I can give him training wheels, you know? If I have to, keep his eyes upright so we don't fall over too many times. Yes, guys, thank you, Michael Dowdy, Michael Apostle. Thank you for coming in. We're just out here. I didn't know we were going tonight, but here we are. Michael says 13. Same as last time. With bells, already has that number, Michael. At the bottom, the pinned note. Look at the pinned note. That's everybody's guess so far. You can have my guess if you want, 17, Michael, and I'll pick again. I'll wait till net 3 to pick. Assateague Island, Maryland. Island with wild ponies. Love camping on the island. Nice. I didn't know that island was over. I've never looked that island up. In fact, I've only driven through Maryland one time. Only gone through Maryland once in my whole life. Been through DC once, never stopped. Maryland once. Where else did I go? Connecticut. I spent 8 weeks in Connecticut, sub school, plus Christmas holidays. I guess I was in Connecticut probably altogether about 11 weeks total time in Connecticut. Upstate New York, I went to Carthage and Rome, upstate New York. Went there for Christmas holiday when I was at the submarine base stationed in Connecticut. Been to Virginia, Charleston, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, all up down the eastern seaboard, but never really stayed in any certain places. I spent 6 weeks in Virginia in the shipyard working on the Kearsarge, a big old ship. We were working on that one. We were hydroblasting the paint, removing the paint down to bare metal and then primering it and repainting the ship, giving a new paint job. The Kearsarge was the name of it. K-I-E-R-S-A-R-G-E, Kearsarge. Big old ship. Anyway, I had a crew. I was in charge of night shift guys. I had a crew of 42 guys working at night, and we were stripping the paint off that ship. What a busy job that was. Gave me athlete's foot too. Oh, athlete's foot and fungus in my nails. It took me forever to get the fungus out. I'm doing okay now, but it took forever. My nails were all yellow and ugly looking. I managed to get the fungus out of them. Came here to the Philippines. I had them keep cutting my nails back, all the way back, until there was nothing left. And letting the nail grow out and treating it took forever to get rid of a fungus in my nail. But I got it. Viper says Jaws. No, nobody's got 19, Michael. That's a really good guess too. If we get into Gumaha, that's where we're going. We're targeting Gumaha tonight. That's why I went up. I'm up at 17, and probably I'll revise it depending on the first 3 nets. I may revise it all the way up to 30 or more. Depends on how these first 3 nets look. You guys can all change your numbers before the end of net 3. Okay, so feel free to revise your number. Red Talker will keep track of any changes we do. We'll only allow you to change it 1 time, and it cannot be a number on top of someone else's number. Okay? Individual numbers. All right. Michael's got 19. Thank you, K. Cherie. Point out the numbers up there above you. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. You know, I got a great group of guys here on my chat. I really appreciate all of you. You guys are so awesome. PA says, Dr. Red, I've never made it to the Pony Roundup auction and Chincoteague. It makes the fire company 100 grand plus. So it's a major fundraiser. Wow. You know, wouldn't it be cool if I could go to that and bring ponies back over here to the Philippines? Import them back over here? Wow, that'd be awesome. I don't know how you do that. They'd have to come by way of ship. They'd have to be put on a ship and transported with all their documents. Maybe Matthew can look into that. Maybe we should bring some horses from the US. Wouldn't that be good? We'll pay for importing horses if it's still allowed. I don't even know if it's allowed, but I'm sure it would be. I think you can import cattle here too, as long as you do all the right things. Do all the import duties and taxes and quarantine and everything. Beautiful sunset tonight. I have a feeling it's going to be a dead sunset. Like the other night, hardly any clouds glowed at all. It just like went down behind the mountain, that was it. Gone, no glowing. Sky's looking a little cloudy up here. Blue sky on this side. Michael says $1 for the crew. I hope you guys do. I hope we can do some super chats tonight. Let's see how hard they're working. If they earn it, if they're not working hard, no need. If they're working hard, like I think they're gonna be, then I gave them their super chats already from 2 nights ago, guys. I gave my father-in-law's yesterday, and then I gave boys today. He wasn't home yesterday when we went to look for him. He had some other work to do. But he got his super chats today, guys. I appreciate it. They really appreciate it, let me tell you. Because when they catch 10 kilos of fish, you see how hard they work. Oh, my goodness. And then if we only get 10 kilos, for example, and we sell them, that's just a general run-of-the-mill fish. The ones we caught the other night were like, some were 120, some were 60 peso per kilo. So they were averaging around 80 pesos to 90 peso per kilo for 10 kilos. They didn't even sell them all. We each took a kilo home to eat. So they had really 7 kilos to catch for sale. And even if they could get 100 per kilo, it's only 700. That only gives them 350 each, or 350 to charm, 350 to them. That's only 175 pesos to these guys for all the work they did. That's $3 US. So the money you guys gave in super chats gave them a double their wage. That was so awesome. I really, really appreciate all the kindness that you guys show for our fishermen and for us in this channel. It is so much appreciated. I know they really appreciate it. And it's tough enough for them to make a living out here. Now, if we get 30 kilos at 120 per kilo, that's, what is that, 4,200 pesos? They'll make 2,100 to be split between them. That's over 1,000 each, minus the diesel, which is not so much. Maybe we're going to use 1 gallon tonight, if that, a full gallon. Maybe not. We're not going too fast. 1 gallon of fuel will take us out here 25 kilometers to the fishing grounds and back. So these boats on diesel engines are very efficient, very, very efficient. That's why we run them. Cheers, guys. Coffee time. Right across the Bay Bridge Tunnel from Norfolk. Oh, okay. Nice. I spent time in Norfolk there for sure. Animal import is expensive. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Hello, Ms. Nojo. How are you? Welcome. Oh, I like your shepherd. Nice. Import some mini cows. Wouldn't that be cool? And then put them in like a fair, right? Have them at the fiesta and charge people to come in to see one of the smallest cows in the world. That's how they advertise it, right? They advertise a Shetland pony, one of the smallest ponies in the, or horses in the world, and they'll put it inside a little thing, like a petting area, so you can go and pay 50 cents to go in and look at one of the smallest horses in the world, you know? Oh my God. They suckered me at every fair for many years. I wanted to go see the ponies. Here comes a guy fishing now. Where's he at? Hard to see him. Thank you, Matthew. For the fishermen, thank you, thank you. All right, boy, they're going to be happy tonight. I'm not going to tell them until we get home. I'll screenshot it. Everyone that comes in, I'm going to screenshot, and I'll show them to thank them for their hard work. Boy, they're going to love you. They're going to be giving you kisses when you show up. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can see this guy. Where's this guy at? There he is. He's coming out too. Let's see if anybody's out there behind him. We got that guy. There's another one. Yeah, a few guys coming out. Another one. Coming out of Hangan over here. There's a few guys coming out. That's good. That means we're going in the right area. They know where the fish are too. And we're headed there. And we'll just fight everybody for fish. There's one guy out here in front of us. He's already out here. Bouncing around here. There he is. He's out here already. Got that damn front of the boat right in front of me, blocking out my view. Anyway, it's okay. All right, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, all super chats. Just tell us what you want to spend the money on. Thank you, thank you. These guys will be so much appreciative. I can tell you that right now. Chincoteague is the same island as Asoteague, just divided by the state line. And ways to enter, they drive the herd of Chincoteague. Very nice. Thank you, Michael. $1 for the crew. Let me screenshot that. All right. Spain, what a good game yesterday. All right. I'm picking England for the win. Win is the England game. Michael, thank you. $2 for the crew. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I got your screenshots in there. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. I saw Matthew pop up. I see Michael now. That's awesome. Thank you so much. All right. PA, headed to bed soon. Thank you. Another $5. PA, thank you so much. Thank you. PA, we'll let you know next time we see you in the chat how we did. And I'll make a post on YouTube tonight on how many kilos. Please don't leave without giving your pick. Give your pick in there. For how many kilos you think we'll catch. Michael says, not gigging. All right, let's get PA's catch, guys. His guess. Boat right here coming. Yeah, we've got about 3 or 4 boats coming out right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see 15 boats out here. The water's nice. Depends again how much they want to fight the current tonight. The really high tide we're having right now is also strong currents, so this guy's parked right up there where we're going. All right, Michael, just tune in. We should be home by 9. I want to say 9 to 9:30 because we're going so far. It's an hour and a half ride home. After we pull the nets, we should be done getting the nets in by 8. So should be home by 9:30 this evening. 9:30 Philippine time. I see another boat out there. We got 2 boats out here, sitting out here now, just waiting for the sunset. Illegal boats over there, working his ass off. How's the floor in the boat? Oh, it's good. No, boats are beautiful, the flooring. Matthew, you'll see when you get here. We replace it when we start having issues. When we do the sand down to paint the boat again on this boat, we'll know if the plywood's still good or not, or we're starting to have problems. If we do, we remove all the plywood off the boat and we replace it. All the plywood will get replaced, new epoxy and new paint. So we'll know when we redo the boat. This boat's the next one to come out, but it's got a little patch job right here where my feet are, where we got rotted hull, but it's okay. For now, we're good. It's a good boat. But the bottom of the boat inside is good. It's always good. We're going to be switching to the Mike Alla boat, and then I'll have my father-in-law do a few speed runs on it. Well, I want to put the big propeller blade from this boat on the 25 horsepower engine, along coupled with the other blade we've got on the 18 horsepower, the 9.5. We'll put a 12 and a 9.5, and let's see how fast this boat can scoot. I think it can fly through the water. We're gonna love it. I know it's gonna be quick. Mr. Matt needs a floor. Yeah, we need an engine for this one, Michael. This is the one who's going to get the 18 horsepower electric start. It's going to go on the Mike Alla boat here. All right. Matt needs a floor. Oh, you're talking about his pontoon boat? Yeah. I want him to put that in a container and ship it over here to the Philippines so we can have a party boat. Wouldn't that be fun? If it's in pieces, shipping it here should be fairly cheap to do the registration stuff on that. That'd be cool. Have 120 horse on that sucker. Woo! That'd pick up and fly. That's a big party boat he's got there. It's a nice party boat, that pontoon boat. Yeah, he definitely needs the wood hull. You guys keep in mind, YouTube takes 30%. I appreciate the super chats. If you guys want more of your money to go to the guys, you know you can Gcash it. Also, buy me a coffee or PayPal. Any of those methods will work. I think this guy's line fishing out here. He's just sitting out here. I don't think he's waiting on the nets to drop nets. I think he's out here pulling lines. Maybe he found some big fish out here. Some groupers or something. Ah, 150 Johnson. Wow, nice motor. Jose, how are you? Buenas tardes, thank you. Good fishing, thank you so much. We're heading out now. The sun's back here, still up in the sky a ways. And we're not quite to the fishing ground. Still got a little ways to go. Probably about another, I want to say at least 20 minutes before we get out here where we're going. Of course, I don't know all the fishing grounds. My father-in-law knows where we're going. Supposedly, the Gumaa is out here. Okay, we were looking for Bulao inside yesterday. He thought the Bulao had moved inside based on the current and the winds. That's why we went there yesterday, or day before. And there were none. No Bulao. So now we're looking for the Gumaa out here, because all indications are that they're going to be out here in the far area of the fishing ground. There's some far distances we go. We go this one, and then out here by Gigante Island. I can't even see the island. It's all covered. It's out there. There's an area we go out there also, and that's about 2 hours fishing drive to get out there. That's a long drive. The ocean's looking really good today. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Take a peek at them, see what they got going on. Not my nose. There's 3 guys. They're line fishing. You watch their arm movement, you'll see it. Got their arm over the side, just jigging up and down. That's what they're doing. They got a lot of boxes on board. Wow. They're expecting a lot of fish. They got 4 or 5 boxes. Wow. Maybe they're doing an all-nighter. Got ice for the fish too. Very nice. But they're not net fishing. They're line fishing only. Be cool to see them catch one, wouldn't it? Yeah, they're just jigging. I see them. They have nothing right now. Be nice to see a big fish though. They got enough boxes on board. And see that we can do this with the MJ boat. We can set the MJ boat up just like this one. We can sit on it like that, put the covers back on it, sit on it and go fish jigging, go line fishing. Or we can put crab pots on it. We can load up a bunch of crab traps. Maybe I can have somebody make a bunch of crab traps for me. Pay them for those. Probably cost me 100 a pop. That's what I paid for the Pusit traps. 100 peso each. I bought 20 of them. And then somebody stole or drove through, the troller drove through them. I guess I had 6 traps missing the first night. Then I was left with 14. So, and out of those, I think people were going out and robbing them and taking the Pusit. You know, we'd find eggs in it and no Pusit. And then Pusit, when they get in it, they don't know how to get out of there. They're not that damn smart. If they are, there's no need hunting for them with traps. If they can swim back out. I love line fishing. I'll do net fishing too, all right. All right, Jose. Yeah, there's my PayPal guide, you need it? Yeah, you do, Greg. If you use an iPhone, guys, to send the super chat, the Apple takes 30%, YouTube takes 30. So very little of your money gets there. If you guys are on iPhone, better you Gcash the money over if you're in the Philippines, or you can use Gcash. I can give you my number. You guys can get my number. Even Matthew has my number. He can post it up for Gcash, or you guys can just do the buy me a coffee, or go ahead and do normal. I mean, we really get taken to the cleaners from an iPhone. These guys are line fishing too. Just kind of keep an eye on them. They're out there line fishing. All right, we're still moving. Sunset's looking good. Still up in the sky. It's 30 minutes at least in the sky still. 30 to 40 minutes. What time is it? 5:43. Okay, so maybe sunset is 6:15 tonight. We started about 4:30. We were a little late getting out. I know this boat will go faster than this, but he's got his speed set for how he thinks we'll get out here in time to drop nets. No one's in a hurry tonight. Just relaxing, enjoying life. Beautiful Masbate Island. Yeah, Matthew, one of these times when you come though, we need to do a boating trip like I wanted to do forever. I want to do a 10-day boating trip around the island, all the way around, and stopping every night somewhere different. Drive 3 or 4 hours and camp out and do a 10-day boating trip around the island. I think that would be so cool. I'd like to have about 10 people do it, and we all go camping and do everything. We take the big Queen Charm boat. But that would be a fun trip, just to go around the whole island and camping. And we can drop over, hit Ticao Island, come over here to the Gigante Islands, and hit all the small islands over there. You know, spend time all over. Just do a whole 10-day trip. It'd be a tiring trip, I'm sure, but boy, would we have fun. Cooking out every night, fresh fish every night. We can eat what we catch, you know? If nothing else, we can just take a couple nets and drop them and pick them up. Whatever fish is in it, that's what we eat. You know, fish or shrimp or crab or whatever's in the net. Maybe only take 3 sections. Make it easy, you know? Just, you don't need to get too many fish. You're not selling them, you're just eating them. Or we could catch them when we go into a beach somewhere, find the owner of the beach, has a resort, give them some fresh fish, and as hello, here's our gift, we're going to spend the night on your beach. We just need 5 gallons of fresh water from you. That's it, you know? We'll bring our own uling with us, our charcoal, our own means of cooking on the boat too. Bring a grill, you know, we can put the grill on the beach. It'd be a great trip. I want to plan it one of these days. Got to do it. Thank you, Jose. I love the sea. No, Jose said like number 31, not 31 kilos. We're waiting, Jose. You can make your pick on how many kilos that we will catch tonight. We'd like to let everybody get a pick in, see how many fish we catch. And whoever gets the closest, well, we'll congratulate you on a great pick. Thank you, Not Jethro. Yep, we'll do an all-nighter. We'll do many when the Pusit are running. I have 25 solar street lights still in boxes, not opened yet. Brand new 300-watt solar street lights. We'll take a couple of boats, we'll line them up with lights, and we'll go on Pusit fishing. All the Pusit are going to come to our boat. Then very little will go to the other boats. We'll have so many bright lights they won't want to go anywhere else. We'll load up. Another guy out here fishing. Those are the kind we use, yeah, Michael, for crab. I need to see whose those are. I need to talk to the guy over there and see what he says, because I would like to have just like that. Either buy them, used if they're not using them, or make new, brand new like that. I'll buy a whole roll of the green plastic, and maybe I'll get an electric staple gun. And we cut the kawaii and just staple them together, you know? They use 1-inch nails, ordinary nails for them. I'd like to just use staples, galvanized staples. And, you know, from a staple gun, oh, guess we're here. All right, slowing down. There's one boat here. He's just hanging out. Let's see what he's got on board here. One guy right now, unless you got a diver in the water. Hanging out. I don't see any nets. Maybe he's line fishing also. All right, guys, we're here. We are where we're going. We're slowed down, but we're early. Sun's still up in the sky. You know, I even brought these guys tonight. I brought them crackers, Rubisco crackers. I brought them popcorn, a bag each of popcorn, and I also brought them chocolate chip cookies tonight because we're coming so far. I want to make sure they got their strength, you know. Let's keep them fed. Okay, what are we doing? Boys coming up. I'm going to move to the back. All right. Rocking and rolling now, huh? There's only one way to climb. Whoop, lost some of my coffee. Okay. He's coming up and I'm going back. All right. Okay, I'm out of your way. Okay, I'm over here in my seat. My regular seat. Okay, he's gonna make the light pole. He's gonna put new batteries in the lights for us because we had low bat last time. These take size D, Delta, size D batteries. And I believe, depending on the light, I don't know whether we're running a single battery or double battery. Sometimes I run the two battery. I forgot which one I bought for this boat. Up above me, those two up there, one of them's red, one of them's green. Those are solar powered, solar charged. The reason I cannot put solar powered on the light pole is because the lights have a lip on them, right? They're big on top for the solar panel, for the solar. And when we put the light pole over, it bangs the kawaii. So the lights will hit the kawaii as we're putting it in the water. And these are just cylindrical. You can see they're just cylindrical lights. These don't bang too hard. And we have rope around them to protect them. So he's gonna change the batteries here before we get going. Then he'll untie the nets and he'll make the light pole ready. We got time. Beautiful sunset coming up. Might be a good night for a sunset. It's looking good. It's really lighting the sky up all the way across now. Okay. Oh, having a hard time getting the battery open, huh? You want to try to use the solar light? I was going to say, if we do, we'll have to put the light pole in the back to drop it and just run the rope up here because it's got the big head on it. If it hits that, it's going to break the solar. It's going to break the light. But we can use those and no more battery. So the light pole will have to be in the back here for dropping.
Very easy to drop here.
Huh?
Very easy to drop here.
I know. Pain in the ass to drop back there. But I'm thinking if you want to use a solar light, they don't make them skinny like that. They only make like this. So that's okay. These are good lights. I know if we try those up there, they're going to bang hard. We'll end up breaking them. All right. Got batteries in his pocket. You got batteries at home still? You have batteries? I have one box left at home. I opened it, but it's one box left. Oh yeah, we got some boats out here, huh? A few boats. Is this where we're going, right here? Oh, okay. So we're gonna drop out this way. Huh? I know. No good. All the Pangaranan guys come out here and troll for shrimp out here. Little trolling boats. They're not much bigger than our boat, but they're trolling, dragging net. How about these other guys? Line fishing? Okay. Okay, light pole's ready. Ready to go. Starlink Mini's okay, sitting there. Good. He's going to start getting the ropes ready. We're going to go out here and we're going to turn and go away from shore and drop the nets going out. Drop all 15 sections going the other way. So this is that coral right up here?
No, those are panggal.
Huh?
Fish skip. Those are fish skip.
Fish what?
Fish skip.
What's that? Like traps?
Trap.
Fish trap? Not crab trap?
This one. These are the...
Fish crab traps. Can we do that? Can we get crab trap?
No, that will not. Because we need to there.
Well, how do these guys do it? They're not getting hit? They're trapped?
Hit that.
They hit it? Damn it.
Yeah.
Because I want to do crab traps.
If no troll, that's nice fishing.
Why don't we try it? We get some made. We can drop the crab pots.
You have to watch
So,
there.
I know, then drop the net. Pull the net. Get the crab pots. Pull them. Then go home.
What you want, you will watch 24 hours here.
No. Just for 3 hours. Like right now, you drop them. Then you drop your net. Then you pull your net. Then you go pull your traps and go home. Maybe we catch crab like
But
that.
you have to drop that 24 hours.
24?
So that catching you will drop completely 3 hours.
No. So I'm going to come up with a plan for crab trap. You have to stay out here. Basically, what he's saying is, like this boat that's hanging out here, he's going to stay there. He's probably watching all these traps you see here to make sure the troll doesn't run over him and knock his traps out. Because there are trollers here in front of us. These are trolls right here, illegal.
Pare mo, pangki sa may higat na mo.
Funky trollers. It's so hard to catch these guys fishing illegally, you know? All right,
Pangki
sunset.
na araw kay gato eh.
Gonna be a beautiful sunset tonight, guys. We're heading right into the sunset. Get a picture of the front of the boat here. Ah. Okay, I got a beautiful picture. Beautiful picture with boy in it tonight. All right. Yeah, that's the kind they got out here, Michael. All the flags you see, those are the crab traps. Many. They have the flags over here. Let me see if I can zoom in on one. I'll show you. They put a little float with a flag on each one. Like that. And the guy will come out here and drop them. Okay, and then I think this is him. He's probably sitting right here watching on his boat. Where is it? Where is he? I'm sure that's him right there. He's watching his crab pots. Even his boat's the same color as the flags. He's watching them to make sure the trawler, because right out here in front of us are illegal trawlers. This guy's trolling now? He's trolling right here? This guy? Both of them?
Yeah.
Wow, no good. Illegal. Right here, right in front of us. Maybe he can give us some shrimp. I bet he's got a lot of shrimp. We're just idling right now, guys, on the low speed. The low speed with the 12-inch propeller and idle is pushing us along about 4 kilometers per hour. Nice sunset coming up. Yeah, let's see if I can hold it on him. This guy's trolling right now. You see the rope going out? Hold on. See the rope from his boat going out? He's trolling. He's dragging nets with that rope right now. That's illegal. Actively working. He's got 2 ropes there going out. He's trolling, pulling net behind him. You see a name? I got his picture, but no name. With no name on the boat. But he's definitely dragging nets. So there's another one right out here. He's dragging nets too. There's 2 of them side by side here. Illegally trolling. These are the guys that go blackout at night. Look at all this. I know. Why are they in there? Instead of out here. Maybe the fish is in there. Inside. Ah. Well, the punkies are coming out here. What he said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 right there on the water, guys. I'll just pan across to just see how many boats are out here right now. We're gonna come up here, we're gonna come in, make a turn, and we're gonna head out and drop our nets going outward, going out the other way. Usually the first man to drop his nets, everybody else needs to avoid them. So hopefully we'll get our nets out here. I see a lot of boats out here tonight. Wow, look at all these boats. Little black dots on the water there. So many. Somebody's dropping up here. They're dropping nets now. Guys are dropping already. They're going in a line in front of us here. They're going this way and dropping their nets. You see them over here? They're dropping this way. I see 2 dropping now. One's got an angle here. That guy right there in front of us, he's dropping, heading this way. video jockey for position, try to find the best area where they're going to catch the fish. And boy, we got some competition tonight, guys. That means the fish are here, or they wouldn't be here. And they come from right here. This is live. Okay, this guy just he's not dropping yet. He's moving, jockeying for position, but he hasn't yet put any nets out. Okay. Papang knows what he's doing.
Ariyan ah.
Over here, already dropped. That guy's already dropped. They're dropping now. Yep, we need to pick our spot. Late. Okay, guys. Get some speed here. We got to make our turn. Get our nets going out. These guys are already putting their nets out. I'm ducking down. Hop on, get his bearings on the corals. We don't drop it up on the corals, tear up a bunch of nets. All right, taking our turn now. Here we go. We're gonna turn, we're gonna head out. We drop from land going away. As soon as we get this boat turned around here, you need a bigger, this boat around. Okay. All right, let's see what we catch tonight, guys. All right, nets are going out, guys. There goes the light. There goes the rope. We're gonna be dropping nets here. All right. Right, Summer says, miss you, Dr. Ed. Yeah, dynamite was the go-to over here, but we pretty much got that stopped. Now we got that dynamite done. Okay, nets going out, guys. 15 sections, 100 meters long each. The nets are 2 meters tall. We're fishing from the bottom up, 2 meters only. We got our drop going so we don't run across anybody else's nets. That's the key. We got to make sure we don't cross these other guys out here that drop nets. But right now, everybody's dropping. Or they're done dropping. Some of these guys are already done dropping. We're basically taking up from where they drop and going outside, farther outside. And a little bit closer into shore than them. So let's hope we can do well. Got the flashlight going, telling them this is the line of our travel. We're dropping nets, and all the other boats know that this is where we're going. All right. Beautiful sunset tonight. Sun's going down on the horizon. Got his fishing light there to warn people not to be in our way. Boys got the net going out. Gonna be a beautiful drop today. I hope we do well. I want to get 30 plus kilos tonight. These guys deserve it. Hard as they work, with only 10 kilos, it's disappointing, you know? Tonight we're looking for a big catch. If it's true, these boats are out here for a reason. The Gumaw is out here. We should do really well. You can see all the boats out here. Many boats. Let me zoom a little bit. Beautiful sunset, huh? Beautiful day, night to be out on the water. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Summer Panay says she misses Stone. Where's Stone Cold at? Maybe he didn't get the notification. We're live. Let me clean my lens. All right, that should do better. Lens is clean now. Hello, Stone Cold. How are you? Welcome. Sunset does look amazing, doesn't it? All right. Your friend is in here. Stone Cold in the house. Yeah, Greg, we're going to have a mule here in a little bit. And something to eat. We definitely are. Again, some of you just coming in, I want to say thank you for all of the super chats you gave to the guys. So much appreciated. These guys work really, really hard. And I don't do anything but record them. They're the ones doing all the work. And I really appreciate you guys doing some super chats and helping them out. Because they don't make much money out here fishing, I can tell you that. You guys see it, 8 kilo, 10 kilo, you know, there's not a lot of money into that. So I just want to say thank you so much, guys. Salamat, salamat, salamat po. Right, Summer? Give me some Sunday Stone. Aren't those colors amazing? Don Jethro, look at this sunset, huh? Okay, I got a couple of screenshots there. I can pull that out, that beautiful sunset. Wow, ain't that nice? Yeah, Greg, take a submarine and run them over, huh? But you can see how close we are to the flags here. Also dropping right here. We're running right in between these flags here where the crab pots are. So we're right by the corals here, guys. This is it. If the Kuma are coming, we should do really well. Right on the corals. If you can see, he's doing it looking back, and we're following the corals perfectly, following the flags out perfectly. Cross waves here. Perfect drop tonight. That's nice. I'll catch up on the chats in a minute. Let's just watch this gorgeous sunset. Look over here. Starting to light up the whole sky for us. You get to see a beautiful Philippine sunset. Wow, I screenshot that one too. That's beautiful. tricky one going around these corals out here. We got about 3 sections left to drop. I'm glad I can share this beauty with you guys. Look at how wonderful this is. Watch the last of the nets going out. Almost done. Got the 12 kilo weight here. End of the rope, that lead weight, that's 12 kilos there that you're picking up. Give it the big old splash here. You'll see the black float down there. It's floating in the water. You'll see that come out over the side. Whoop, there it goes. Okay, rope's going out, and I need to grab the bail-in bucket. We have a lot of water in the boat. The water's completely, guys. The reason I tell you this is because on the back of the propeller, just forward of the propeller, is a little plastic cap, right? That's on the shaft itself. And what that does is it faces towards the boat like this. So when the water hits it, it forces water to ride up the propeller shaft and lubricate the shaft coming through the metal pipe that has kawaii inside the pipe, sections of kawaii inside the pipe, with a 3/4 inch hole in it, right? So the water coming in that's forced in to the pipe in the back on each propeller forces the water to push all the way through, and that's where the water comes into the boat, and then we just pump it out, bail it out. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Carmel, please stone. She wants caramel. All right. All right, they got the same taste, huh? Summer says, how are you, mate? Please follow me. Yeah, Jethro Toll. I got it pinned right now. The guesses at the bottom. If that was all the guesses or anybody else, a new one. Okay, I'm going to pin that one, replace it. Oh, Charm sent me a message. Hold on, guys. See what she wants. Did I receive money at 529 Gcash? Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Got to go take care of Charm real quick. Gcash here. Not Jethro, subscribe to you, Summer. Awesome. There's our new numbers up there, guys. I posted at the bottom. It says new. Now, you guys will be given one opportunity from the time we start pulling to the time we get the nets in. Oh, thank you. From the time we pull to the time we get number 3 net in. Okay? Completely. Number 3. As soon as we see number 4 coming in, you can't guess again. So that'll be your only opportunity window to guess on we are going to catch tonight. We, all of us. So Papang, if you'll look in that bag, my backpack there, I do have some popcorn for you guys. I got some cookies in there, crackers, whatever you guys like. Summer Panay, I love the sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful out here being on the water. Just living life, you know. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to go give thumb up to Charm. All right. Drive safe, Stone. Full nets. Yes, let's hope so. Let's go for 30 kilos plus. Yeah, we're surrounded by pirates out here, Greg. Yeah, we sure are. Tons of them. They're everywhere. I look out here. They're everywhere out here. Many, many boats. There's probably 8 boats, 10 boats right in one little area there. They're inside. We're just outside. We drop coming this way. They all drop their nets right over there. And it didn't look like they were dropping a lot of nets. I think they were only dropping like anywhere, somewhere around 10 nets. They only dropped for a short time. Okay. Popcorn boy? Popcorn? Cookie? Cracker? Nothing? It's free. I'm not charging you for it. I'm just joking. You don't want nothing. Pop Monk's down here working on the rubber here. He does have a seal down here. Right there where he's wrapping the rubber around the shaft. Got a rag there. He's going to retie because it let an excess amount of water in coming out here. So he's going to retie the rubber around the cloth and make it tighter to prevent some of the water from coming in. Too much lubrication is not good. Then you got to pump it out. So we're going to be dry docking this boat though, and we'll be making the changes we need. Eventually I'm going to change the pipes to a stainless. And I wish I could find a packing gland that would work on this boat like we had on the ships in the US, where you wrap it with packing gland and then you can tighten down. Maybe I can build my own form of install the packing gland and then tighten it down and adjust it for tightness, you know, to prevent too much water from coming in, try to keep the boat as dry as possible. The problem is you got to have that lubrication though, you know, you got to get it to come all the way up. So you live the good and the bad. Let's enjoy the sunset, huh? Yes. You know other Puerto Ricans thriving? I don't, Jose. Where's Cool Hand Luke? I don't know where Luke is today. Luke and our not happy campers. Why not, Stone Cold? What's going on with Luke? Something happened to make him not like our channel? I can see clearly now. The fog is gone. Thank you. Today is the Virgin del Carmen, lawyer of the fishers. Phyllis, what we do is when we, yeah, I was trying to. There's some popcorn too in there. There's popcorn. There's crackers. There's mule. I couldn't get Boy to want anything. Mule, you don't want nothing? No? Your tummy okay? Yeah. All right, he's okay. All right. You ate before you came, huh? You have rice already? Yeah. Ah, that's why he ate before he came. Look at this. I brought chocolate chip Cremos, Nabisco crackers. And then there's also popcorn in the bag, if you like popcorn. Cheese popcorn? Can't get him to buy anything. Phil, the way we put the net back in, we will just bring the net in. You'll see here shortly when we... All right, thank you. The sun will go down here. You'll see that what we'll do is the net goes right here in this section, and we'll just pile it up. When we get home, as we're piling it, we're taking the fish out. Unless we have too many, then we'll take the fish out on the way home. Okay, remove them from the nets on the way home. But what we'll do is first we just pile the net up. 15 sections of net just get piled up from the bottom until they're, you know, so high. And then after we get home, if we got all the fish out, in the morning they throw all the nets in the water. They stretch this rope. There's 2 ropes here, sections. They bring one section back. So we have them about 3 feet apart, 1 meter apart. And one guy will sit on the front, one guy in the back. The guy in the front will roll the lead weights. And at the same time, the guy in the back is schooling up the floats, the black floats, this side of the net. And they stack it all. And once they get all 15 sets of nets stacked, then we'll tie it in place. So the next time we go out fishing, the nets can't shift around, move around. And then you saw us deploy the nets. So that's how it's all done. Very simple. Julio, hello, hello. All right, who's your AFL team? Amazing sunset, isn't it though? Look at this. Fred Blog says, mahi mahi. I wish we could get some mahi mahi. Wouldn't that be nice? Look at this sunset. Sunset in the Philippines, out on the water, guys. Isn't this beautiful? All right. What a beautiful evening, huh? Look at this. I'm going to go all the way around here. Look how behind me. Look how it's lighting up the whole sky out here behind us. All the clouds and everything getting lit up. So now we wait till dark. Okay? When it gets dark, then we will... He's flashing the flashlight. Somebody here, a troller over here, let him know we got nets here. Some of these guys got no common sense at all. He trolling right there?
No.
Man. You really got to watch them out here. They'll run through your nets. The hell. They'll rip your nets to... You'll lose nets every time these guys run through them. And a lot of times you don't see them because your net is stretched out 50 meters. You know, you won't see them so far back crossing your net. And then they just keep going. They don't care. You know, they'll rip through your net and keep on trucking. You can tell when they're trolling, their engine doesn't stop. You hear that? He's not stopping his engine. I'm turned around the wrong way. We could be watching this clown. Well, we got a lot of water in here, huh? Look at that. The seal was loose there, the rubber.
Loose.
I'll finish my coffee. My mule is sitting here ready to drink. We always fire up a mule. Once the nets are in the water, we open our mule up. I'm going to zoom on his boat here and get the name of him. There's his number, whole number right there, his registration number. You guys can see who he is. MAS, he's out of Masbate, right from here. See his ropes going out there? He's trolling. Got the ropes coming from there, tied on, going over the back, and straight out the back, pulling nets behind him. Just enjoying the sunset while he's fishing illegally. We'll zoom a little closer here. I want to get his number as he comes up. I will turn this guy into the mayor. If I get a clear enough shot of his registration number. All right, we got him good enough, I think. He's in my live feed. I should report that to the mayor and see if they came and do something about it. The vice mayor might. He hates the illegal fishing too. He doesn't like it. I think his hands are tied though. Look at this gorgeous sunset tonight. Boy, we didn't have this the other night, did we? Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Wow, 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 wow. I love it. Okay, Michael Dowdy's over there. Lon. He's getting this beautiful sunset as well over where he lives. Michael Dowdy, you still with us? Hello, hello. Amazing sunset, isn't it? LRV, up dude, beautiful sunset, thank you. I'm sure the big catch will be towards Benham Rise. Tons of corals over there. LRV, up dude, how far are you? We're out, not too far. There's land right there. We're not far out, maybe 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers from land. Much too close for this guy right here to be fishing illegally. This guy right here is fishing illegally. Let's see. He's trolling really close to land. He's supposed to be outside of 15 kilometers from land. When they're trolling, when they're fishing illegally, that makes them legal if they're outside 15 kilometers of land. But since they're inside here, he is illegal as hell. You see all the water gone now? what he does is he's got the water pump here. That's how we pump the water out of the boat, guys, just like that. We make up this little water pump out of PVC, orange PVC pipe, 2-inch pipe. We put a sweep on it. A T's water has gone out of the boat. Hey, no more. Empty, dry. All right. Okay, guys, to a beautiful sunset. Good friends. Thank you so much. Cheers, folks. We'll drink Smirnoff Mule. We toast to everyone in the chat. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. All of you guys who are supporting our channel. We, about 35 minutes, they're going to be pulling these nets in. In the dark, you'll see our solar lights are already coming on. We use all-in-one solar street lights. But we do appreciate all the super chats and gifts you guys are sending over for the guys who pulled in the nets. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting our channel and supporting them. Much, much appreciated. Cats, of course, darling. Darling Stone. Ooh. Wow, you guys are getting cozy, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, sunset on the water is so much better than looking at it from land. I mean, look at this. It's just so beautiful. God, this is gorgeous. You guys come to the Philippines. You'll get to enjoy this like I do. Right out here in the ocean. A red horse or a San Mig apple or a tequila sunrise if you want. You know, you can have anything you want out here. There are no police out here, guys. There are no police on the water. I guarantee you right now, there are no police within 100 kilometers of me out on the water. Okay? None. Zero. You don't have to worry about drinking and riding or drinking and boating or whatever out here in the Philippines. That is something you don't ever have to worry about. Never, never. All right. Thumbs up on the pin. You're welcome. Good evening, sir. Filipino life with an expat. Well, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your expat. We enjoy it over here. We love it over here on Masbate Island. We love it here in the Philippines. We're never leaving. We're just going to continue to enjoy sunsets like this the rest of our life. We'll continue to enjoy our fishing trips and our gardening and everything else we do. I did make a couple of short videos today. I posted up a couple of videos. And I also found a place that's here in Masbate. In fact, I got 6 messages from the company there in Masbate City that sell the steaks. I asked him how much it was for a steak dinner, a ribeye steak dinner. I'm just curious if he'll tell me on Messenger or if I just have to go visit him to find out. If you got to ask, you probably can't afford it, right? So I will not ask him. I will, at least this guy is smart. He's staying away from all the fishing boats and their nets right now. He's going out wide. That's good. He can go out and stay out wide. And then later, after everybody pulls their nets in, he can come right back through here in this fishing area. There's nothing to keep these guys from trying to help out the small fisher folk, you know, that just have static lines, static fishing nets like us. 18 to 19 are taken now. All right. Either below 8 or plus 20. All right. Tejas, how are you? It's not AI. This is real, Tejas. Look at this. Do you enjoy it? You like this? You see my finger? Am I AI? Holding a mule? You think AI can hold a mule? Smirnoff in his hand? Cheers, bro. This is live. This is real. Be aware of the sharks. Yep. Hello, Robert Morris. How are you? Yeah, we'll use Tejas bait for sharks. Exactly. Red horse and fish. Great deal. Yes. It's beautiful out here. You know, you guys, you want to enjoy the Philippines the right way. This is the way to enjoy the Philippines. Not sitting in a bar in Angeles City or Subic, you know, or over in Cebu City. People want to hang out in Dumaguete. Guys, get out in the province. Get out and enjoy what I'm seeing. This is living. Living is not sitting in a bar somewhere. with a cute little girl next to you, okay? That's not living. If you call that life, then you're dying. You're not enjoying life. You're dying. This is living. I'm pretty skinny. I don't think sharks would be interested. Oh, they might, Tejas. They tend to like humans, huh? Yeah, I love popcorn too, Kay Cherie. And guess what? When you come here, I have plenty to cook for you too. Cheese popcorn. I just found all the packs of cheese I bought when the pandemic, the little thing started here, the fuel. I call it a fuel pandemic started. Charm and I went and stocked up with groceries. I got like 10 packs of powdered cheese for my popcorn. Yeah, of course I can touch the water. It's right here, right next to me. Captain Jack Sparrow in the house. All right. Good day, legend. Hello, Aussie Jake. How are you? Welcome. Yes, Tejas, the water's right here. It's right next to the boat. I mean, you can reach over and touch it. I think all the fish got scared. No, you'll be surprised. Let's just take a look at what comes in these nets here. When we start pulling them in, I think we're all going to be surprised if we get a good catch coming. No, I don't think I would ever noodle for catfish, although they do raise catfish here in some areas. But I don't know if they even allow the catfish to get big enough to noodle them, you know? They're little things about a foot long. I've seen catfish here. People do raise catfish. Hello, Scuba-Dooba-Doo. Where are you? Where is Scuba-Dooba-Doo? I missed him. There he is, Scuba-Doo. I got to turn him green again. Take away his moderator so he's green so it'll flash his name quicker for me to see. I missed him when he came in. Yes. Hello, Scuba Scuba. Time to guess the number, Scuba. Not below 8, not above, or not between 8 and 19. Make your pick, Scuba. How many kilos we're going to catch tonight? He picked 11. Well, somebody else has already got that number, Scuba. Don't pick a number between 8 and 19. All those numbers have already been taken. No, Kay Cherie, it's going to be dark in probably 15 more minutes or so. I just called Argentina last night. All right. Bottom of the screen, look at the numbers on the pinned. They're all pinned in the comments. Where it says Red Taco New, those are all the numbers already, guys. What a finish. Wow. So Argentina won. What are we looking at right now? Argentina and England? Is that who's gonna play? No, you can't get mule in the U.S. I don't think they export it out of the Philippines. This is made right here in the Philippines. You can buy it here. Every 7-Eleven store here has mule. So if you're in town in the city and they have a 7-Eleven, you can find mule there. Or you can go on Shopee or Lazada and you can order mule. They'll send it right to your home. That's how Scooby-Doo orders his. He just orders on Shopee. Good price too. No half numbers, Scooby-Doo. Try again. Well, there's no mule anywhere. They don't export it. I agree, Michael. Thought England had it, but crazy how they scored 2 goals in 10 minutes or so. Oh, wow. Defense, focus. Okay. Who's got it? I haven't been watching, guys. Hello, Tori C. Look at this beautiful sunset we have out here off Masbate Island. This is Masbate Island we're looking at. The sun is setting right over Masbate Island now. Isn't this beautiful? Look at all the way back across. I got sun, it's getting dark over here. I've got the sun still lighting up the clouds all the way across Panay Island, into Tolo Island out there, Masbate Island here. Wow. Yeah, it's not worth it to get in a fight with these guys. It's worth it to turn their name of the boat in, and maybe they'll be contacted, but I doubt it. They could let somebody know, hey, that you were seen, you know, you were seen illegally fishing. Knock it off. Howdy, Jake. 19th is his birthday, July 19th. Wow. I have a brother with a birthday July 9. My sister who passed away's birthday was July 18. And I've got another family member birthday, brother, on 27 July. And next month, I'll have a birthday. I'll turn 66. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Aussie Jake says, hope you get lots of fish in God's name. Amen. Thank you, Aussie Jake. Super chat, $5 Australian. This will go to the fisherman. Thank you, thank you. Look, he's resting now. He's going to be up here pulling here in a minute, getting lots of fish out of the nets. We'll pray for that. 88th minute, they stopped guarding the goat. Fire England's coach. Damn. Spanish versus Spain. So Spain versus Argentina, huh? Should be a great game. All right. I may find time to watch that one, guys. What time is it? 3 a.m.? The game? All right. 7 a.m. on Sunday for the final. Aussie, is that 7 a.m. Australian time? That means 5 a.m. Philippines time? Lake Patrol would have a heart attack. Hello, Atari. How are you? Welcome. Look at this sky, huh? Isn't this beautiful? Just as the later it gets, the more beautiful it is. So gorgeous. Looking right at where the sun has already gone down. Attack if they say saw one of these boats here. It would be cool, not Jethro, if you built one like this. You can build a boat, a wooden hull boat, and register. You can build it yourself. If you can find bamboo like this and put the outriggers on it, or you can make it out of if you can get someone to bend pipe, stainless pipe. A lot of guys here even use the smaller boats, use stainless pipe here and run it out. And then you could run your outrigger. You could use PVC pipe for the outrigger instead of using bamboo. You could build one of these in the US, no problem. K-Street is Mike, we'll hang around your cupola on the shore at sunset. Nice. It's a beautiful place. But the thing is, K-Street, the sunset is going down behind the island. So when you're on shore over here, you're not going to see it as well. You need to come out here fishing in the boat with us. Then you can enjoy the beautiful, beautiful sunsets. I'll see 3. Mike Dowdy, 8. Wow, Michael. Did you guys go fishing today? That's not why you're saying 8, no fish? Dang, I hope we get more than that. All right, cheers, guys, for Mule, Smirnoff Mule. Nothing like a cold mule sitting out in the ocean. That's some good drink, guys. Yep. All right, let's go back to the sunset. You guys don't want to look at ugly old me. All right, thank you for updating the numbers. Yeah, he's kept up with them great. Look at this. They're all posted up there, guys. Oh, now pinned at the bottom. They're updated on the pin at the bottom. Hello, Creepy Choppy. Says you. I don't know what the hell that supposed to mean, but I hope you're having a great day, Creepy Choppy. Beer tastes good. It sure does. It sure does. Matthew, that's just a night of fun. Yep, Matthew. We're going to come out here and enjoy some of these sunsets while you're here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a blast. And I hope the Pusit are in there. Will the Pusit be there in December? Sometimes.
The illegal fishing that will start
November?
but illegal fishing.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe we can bust enough illegal fishermen, put their boats on the beach, so we can come out here and go Pusit fishing. I got lots of lights. We can take 2 boats and go fish all night for Pusit. That'd be awesome. All right, Matthew, look forward to it. Yes, Creepy Chappy, we don't judge others. That's right. Summer Panay may have time to you out. We have a no flirting policy. Yes, I think, isn't Summer already taken though? She's already in Australia. I just need the ice sweet tea when I get there. Okay, well, we got that, Matthew. Hey, Jeff, jealous of my sunset? You got the same sunset, bro. If you can't, maybe you can't see it from Katagon, huh? Katagon's out here where it's dark, guys. So Jeff can't see it. He lives over here on this end of my island. This is my and his island. Me and Jeff live on the same island. Jeff Babb. And over here is my sunset. He may not be seeing it from his house. He's got to be able to see this up here. He can see it. He's just jealous because he's not out on the water. Nutritional yeast on popcorn is delicious. So I never tried that, not Jethro. G-Bab says 20. Scuba has 20. Take another pic, Jeff. It can't be, it has to be less than 8. Less than 8 and more than 20. 21 is his guess. Okay. I'll sell my guess for a donation to the crew. All right, that'll work out. That's good. I want to give you guys that opportunity because you never know what's going to happen. All right, Aussie Jake, welcome to Level 2 membership. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to be green, Aussie Jake, I can make you green too. Right now you're green. I think you will be green. All right. Aussie Jake says $5. Hope you get lots of fish in God's name. Amen. Thank you, Aussie Jake, for the super chat also. You can get Red Horse in the U.S. at Total Wine. Yes, Red Horse is there in the U.S. Thereabouts. Don't quote me exactly. I'm not in front of the computer. But that's about what the exchange rates are. We're getting ready now to pull the nets in. Boys getting ready. You want more snacks, Papa? There's more to eat if you want more. All right, Australian time. All right. You can type me out the better. Take her out, Stony. She's saying you can take her out. That's awesome. Somebody Pinay, you're a beautiful lady. That's very good. Very nice. If you guys can meet there in Australia, wouldn't that be super? That is so cool. Hey, Matthew, Summer, hello, love. 5 a.m. in the Philippines. Yeah, okay, got it. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Look at this color now. Start pulling nets in, guys. All right, then it gets interesting. Phil, Adventure Philippines is the same time as Western Australia. Yep, correct, Phil. Thank you. Yeah, but their time is 2 hours from Masbate. Where they live is 2 hours difference in time, so it'd be about 5 a.m. our time. All right, oops, just throw them. Let me grab those shoes. I'll do something with them. Maybe you can hand these to Papang. Maybe you can put these in the front for me. Thanks. Guys, we're getting ready to pull nets. Got the dip net up here. That's my job. Okay. We're ready to start bringing in the rope, bringing the nets in. It's getting dark already, guys. It's time to start bringing in nets. We got our street lights on. You can see they're well lit up. These are 300-watt street lights, and they light up the whole area here. We can see what we're doing. Private MRSRN, thank you for coming in. The company is stepping off at 0600 tomorrow for the tactical training lane. I want your team to have all your gear and water buffalo topped off by tonight. Okay. Yes, yeah, you want beautiful sunsets? Rafaela Beatrice Resort. You guys come over to visit me. We will go to Rafaela Beatrice Resort. We will enjoy some of the most beautiful sunsets there are. And if we really feel gung-ho, we might jump in the boat and take the boat around there. It's about a 3-hour boat ride, but it's a lot of fun. And end up spending the night over there, and maybe we can see if there's any fish on that side of the island, huh? Beatrice Resort, yes. We didn't catch anything, but we was line fishing. Ah, okay. Well, Michael, I'm hoping we do much better than the line fishing. I think we will. Cheers, Tori. Cheers. I still got half a mule here, guys. I'm good. I'm going to be shifting over to iced tea here pretty soon. I'm joking. I can't do that to a mate, Summer Panay. 6:43 a.m. in New York. All right, it's 6:49. That was 6 minutes ago. It's 6:49 p.m. in the Philippines right now. We have another boat out now. May catch something. I'm beat and stacking stone wall all day. Oh my God. Okay, 12 kilo lead weights in the boat. Here come the nets, guys. Here come the nets. Let's see what we got here. The float's in. Okay, he's gonna get everything ready, and we're gonna start pulling the nets in. Hope for a lot of fish. All right. Let me get rid of this coffee. I'm sitting here holding coffee and a mule. All right. Mule's gone. Or rather, coffee's gone. Coffee's gone. Now we're on the mule. Mule and cookies. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, let's get some fish tonight. See if we can't load this bucket up tonight. Ah, okay, Phil. Where do you live? Where do you live on Masbate, Phil? Are you on the Beatrice Resort side? Balut side? Mondaon? Aroroy? Welcome to our channel. Thank you. Jeff says trees are in the way. He couldn't see the sunset. Oh no. Summer, my apologies. Hi, how are you? Okay, the latest one I'm going to pin right now. Every time I see an update, I'll pin it. I heard somewhere in the USA there's going to be a permanent daylight savings time, so no clock changes. I'm voting on it. What a great idea. Yep. All right, guys. Sap. Son of a gun. What you got there? Bukaw. In the house. Well, Michael Dowdy, I guess we got more fish already than you caught. Oh, I'm picking on you now. Well, Jeff, you know what? You could always move over here to this side of the island. If I'm in the U.S., I'll drink a rolling rock. All right, Michael. Stone Cloud, Stone Cold. The house passed too. Marie, Jocelyn, Robin. Hello. Welcome back. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Dr. Red, I hope the nets are heavy with lots of fish too. So far, we got 2. Sap and a bukaw. The red one's the bukaw. Don't worry. There's going to be some fish coming in, guys. This is only the beginning, the end of the net. Only the very end of where we left the net. Oh, you're in Katagan. You're over there with Jeff Babb. You guys are in the same area. Do you know Jeff? J Babb? You know Jeff, Phil? Southwest side of Masbate. Yep. Bukaw and Sap. 2 Saps now. Damn. Yeah, Phil, you must know Jeff. He's near Cavada, Katayan. Wow. You're in Cavada. You guys are the same place. You guys live in the same town. Isn't that cool? And you didn't know each other. Maybe you've seen each other before. That is freaking awesome, guys. Now I got 2 guys to come visit over there. That is cool. Well, Phil, I'll tell you, just like Jeff, you're welcome in to come over here anytime you want. Come over and visit with us. We're right here. Ah, there we go. Not what we're looking for, but it is another fish. Lagao. Beautiful Lagao. Phil, if you head down this way towards Balud, if you're ever going to come down this way, let me know. Maybe you and Jeff can come here and we can all meet over here. We can go meet up at Rafaela, watch some sunsets together. If you want to go fishing, I'll take you out on the boat. You got your channel there. We can collab and put some fishing on your channel for you. Be happy to do that. Good Bell says, come on, 13. Well, we got 3 sap-sap, 1 lagao, the big yellow pink, and 1 redfish, bukao bukao. Here comes some more fish, guys. Here they come. This is what we came for. All right, gumaa. Gumaa in the house, guys. Bukao bukao. Okay, that's a big fatty gumaa right there. This another small one. That's what we came for right there. Those 2 fish right there you see. Mouth to mouth. Those are the fish we're looking for. Let's hope for 30 kilos of them. Remember, guys, I'll give you opportunity before we reach section 3. I think we're still on section 1 right now. There's another bukao there. We're still in section 1, Papang? 2? We're on section 2 now, guys. I'm going to watch for 3. Once 3 comes in, before we get to 4, you need to have your final numbers for how many fish you anticipate us catching. There's one. Nice. You missed one, boy? Dago. One dago. There's a dago there. A little one. Looking good so far. Got almost 1 kilo in the boat. Okay, we're on section 2 still. I'll let you guys know when we hit section 3. There's another gumaa. Beautiful. All right, look at these beautiful fish coming in, huh? Well, Michael, I guess you guys are going to have to send your boat over here. And us in the Gulf of the Cid. There's another gumaa. Nice fish. Okay, guys, section 3 is coming in. So until this section's in, there's another gumaa. There's another one coming in. See how fair it is for me to let you repick your numbers at section 3? At the end of section 3, you're going to get to pick again. Now, I'm going to show you what's in the bucket. I'll give you an estimate of what's in the bucket. And you guys are welcome to change the number one final time. We are bringing fish in the boat. Dago. Dago have fins like tops, pain in the ass. When they stick you, it hurts. Another one. 2 of them. What? I've eaten dried dago or sap-sap. I really like them. I like them when you dry them. They're good. A little salt, not too much salt. I like them. Okay. He'll give me a heads up when we hit section 4. You guys revise your numbers. Get on it, because as soon as we hit section 4, nothing changes after that. If anybody decides they want to change, up it or down it or whatever, keep in mind you can't hit somebody else's number. You might want to stick with what you got. Another fish. Dago or sap sap. Okay, sap sap. Cheers, guys. Yeah, very good probability that somebody here is going to have an exact number tonight. We don't go by half kilos. Very high probability. Here comes some more. There's another guma. You start hitting these schools of guma, you guys are going to see. Really, really nice bunch of fish coming in. A lot of fish coming in. We start hitting the school. Right now we're just on the outside edge of a school and we're getting them. Some more guma. They're mixed with dago. Guma and dago and sap sap all kind of mixed in here tonight. But we're catching them. The dago there. See dago, there's another guma. Nice. Guma on his hand. There's a nice fatty little fish. Alright guys. Okay, we're coming up on section 4. If you guys want to revise but not hit anyone else's number, now's the time to do it. All right, the numbers are there. It again. Okay, for me, you can put mine in at 22 kilos. There's the fish. There's how many fish we got already, guys. You're probably looking right now about 2 kilos. We got about 2 kilos in the boat, and here they come. I'm going to put myself up at 22 kilos. You can revise my number from 17 to 22. And you guys, anybody want to change their numbers? You see, Mike was at, you had me and Mike W at 17. You can bump me up to 22. I'm hoping for 30, but I don't think we're going to quite get that high tonight. Unless they really start pouring in, and we'll know. If we start stacking nets without taking the fish out of them, you know we're catching a lot of fish. And as fast as they're coming in. Okay, section 4 in the boat, guys. That's it. No more changing. Numbers. Here come the fish. Okay. Section 4 just started, and here's where we're at right now, guys. Almost 3 kilos of fish. Almost 3. And here's some more fish coming now. 2 more guma, huh? Nice looking bucket of fish already. Look at this, coming in. Where'd he go? I just saw a fish in the net. Did he fall? Shoot, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Here they come, guys. Here comes a school of fish. That other one either dropped down or fell out. Damn it. I didn't see him come out of the net. I'm watching the water. That was Lagao. Here comes some more fish. Guma coming in, guys. This is what we came here for. That's fresh fish, guys. That's as fresh as it gets, huh? Alright. Another section. Oh, that's weeds. Alright. Fish. I see a sap by his foot in the net. I go. Okay, we already got 4 kilos, guys. Here come the fish. This is more fish you guys have seen us catch in a while. The way these fish are coming in right now, it's beautiful. Thanks for all the blessings. Come out here to catch a bucket full of gumaha. You never know when you're going to hit really, really lucky and really good. But tonight, we're doing okay. We're not bad tonight. We got fish to sell, fish to eat, and entertainment for you folks to enjoy. A beautiful sunset, a nice one with us. Phil Normandale. All right, Phil. The screenshot you there. That way I have your channel, I have your name. I look forward to meeting you in person. We're not too far away. Just on the other corner of the island. We got a big fiesta coming up. I think Jeff may be coming to our fiesta in December. If so, Phil, you're welcome to come over also. We're going to have other expats here. We got people coming over from different parts of the world coming to visit us during the December time period when we're going to have fiesta. We're just going to have a great time partying. I've got room for everybody to stay that wants to stay. We'll make room as long as fan room's okay with you, or natural air on the beach. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. All right. They're still coming in the boat, guys. Looking good. There's gumaha. Work on this guy for him. It's a Carajo, all tangled up in the net. I don't know what a pain in the butt he is, huh? This guy must have been spinning circles in the net. Let me get him out of the net here so he can move on. Won't have to worry about him later. We'll just get him out. You guys don't mind me. I'm just going to help him out here. Whoa. Caught right up in that lead, right at the bottom of the net. It's like a lizard head, huh? Look at this head. Sharp teeth. Look like a lizard. I swear he winked at me, guys. He was winking at me. He's got net in his teeth is what he's got. Oops. Me on my finger. Okay. Alright. Even the ass he is, huh? Hold on, guys. We're whipping the fish in here, guys. I'll try to keep the net so you can see the fish coming in, and at the same time, I had to get the carajo out of the net. There he is. Okay, your net's back at you. All right, fish is coming in, guys. Huh? Nice catch tonight, huh? A lot of guma coming in. All right, there you go, guys. Looking good so far. Some sapsap, guma, ocean perch, dago, more guma. Look at this, they're coming in now. Let's hope full. Aussie Jake says 25 kilos. All right. All right, so the revisions are on. It's pinned, no more changes. All right. Mike's padding the numbers by letting them go. I wouldn't dare do that. I want these guys to have every peso they can get, what we can earn. I wouldn't dare do that. Look at this fish coming in now. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Yes. Gorgeous. All these fish just piling into the boat, one after another. Okay, and you notice now, he's just stacking them now. We'll have to get these out here when we get going, heading up. And about the time we start that, the net becomes empty. What the hell? There they come. Come on. Guma's coming. Looking good so far, though. If you guess 6 kilos or 5 kilos right now, you're probably right on the money. 5 kilos in the boat. Here's some sap. Damn. Bunch of freaking daggone sapsaps. We actually hate them. There's no money in them. We'd rather have the guma. Pain in the ass to get out of the net. All right, here we go. I'm going to revise the pin again. Whatever he's putting now, Joe Mama says, Mike and everyone, good morning. Hello, how are you? That's my neighborhood. All right. Antares, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Good evening, everyone, Joe Mama. Here you are. I don't know why you're still revising numbers, unless I'm way behind on the chat, but I'm catching them up. Jimmy John, hello, welcome. The fish are coming in the boat tonight. Numbers pinned at the bottom, Jimmy John. Say what up to the men folk for me. All right, RX, thank you. Are you a nurse? Are you a RX? What is that, RX? RN. RN is nurse. What's RX? I don't know that one. Hello, but welcome anyway. Dr. Red, still updating. Hold on, guys. He's placing your pin, okay. I might come in December when Matt comes, and in April or March, whenever Stone Cold is coming. All right. Luke, welcome. Good to see you again. Matthew's reserving his pick on numbers until the nets are in. But you guys can watch them coming in. It's going to be difficult to tell by the time we get home, because until all the nets are in, that's all you're going to see. You know? You're going to see the 5 kilos here. So they're not taking fish out of the net right now. They're just stacking it. And there's not too many fish in the net right now. It can be very difficult to be able to come up with a determining number on how many kilos. We won't know until the nets are empty on the way home. We'll make sure everybody knows. I'll give you an estimate, but the real number is when Papa up this bucket and says the number, how many kilos, that's his number. That will be the number that we go by. All right, small fish, more dago or sapsaps. Damn it. Hit these suckers again, huh? I'd rather not have any of these sapsaps. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a fish. I'd rather have shrimp than sap-saps. Let me see. I wonder if let me look real quick, see if I got that picture. Hey, Matthew. Hello, Jimmy. Thank you. Number 17 is available now, Jimmy John. That was my old number. I'm up to 22 now. Aussie Jake at 25, Scuba at 20, Jeff Babs at 21. Boy, we're only about 5 kilometers, RX, from the coast of Masbate. We're about 5 kilometers out. Here comes some guma. Nice. Let's get them coming in. Here we go. Guma's coming. Well, 2. And they stopped. Come on, baby. Fish, fish, fish. Come on. I want to see a whole school come in. For every bit of the net we drag in is loaded with fish. We can get these numbers up to 20 kilos quick. There's a nice fish. Hanging out of the net. Here comes some more. There's 2 more. Here come another one. Nice. They're just hanging in there, huh? All right, guys. Anybody want to donate super chat to these fishermen? Much welcome. I will make sure they get it. These guys work so hard to earn their income, and then they never earn very much from these fish because they just don't pay a lot for fish in the Philippines, you know? These fishermen don't earn very much money. I'm going to see if we can't find a way to help supplement their income a little bit. If you guys want to help them, if you enjoy the entertainment, the fishing videos, everything you want to give to them, we'll give to them. So much appreciated. I know they appreciate it already. You guys gave donations generously two nights ago, and they really, really say thank you. Thank you so much. It's going to help them a lot. Nice buka there, huh? Charm sees that and tell me, get the buka. Get the buka. Oh. Listen to myself sing. Charm made a little video of me singing, posted on Facebook. Boy, I sound bad. I gotta quit singing. I'm gonna quit having karaoke videos, I guess. I sound like crap. All right, 17 for him. Not Jethro, we normally sell these guma. We'll sell all we can because we need the income. The sap-saps, they'll dry. Typically, they'll dry them. The sap-sap, there's not much to them, you know. The dago, same thing. I mean, this is sap-sap, okay? Look how tiny he is. You just put him out in the sun and dry his ass out. Salt him and dry him. Lagao will be fried. These guys will get fried. The carajo, these guys, carajo, will make, we'll take the meat off the bone and make fish balls. Out of right, Jimmy John? Jimmy John fish balls. All right, and this is the guma. This is what we're targeting. These are the ones that sell. These sell for 20 per kilo, and this size fish right here, it's about 10 to make a kilo. You can see they're coming in the nets now. We're catching fish. So, and we're catching a mix right now, but a lot of guma coming in. So we're doing well, and they will sell them for 120 per kilo. The sap-sap, if we sell it, we go for about 60 per kilo. Whoops. Oh, it's in the net still. Okay, here it comes. Careful. Thought he was going to drop in the water. Yeah, the guma is coming in, guys. Coming in good. All right. Don't say anything I would. Thank you, Michael. Carajo fish ball. That's right. There's another one, see? Right there in the net. Carajo fish balls. You got them. You guys can identify all the fish by now. But we got in here. You guys know them. An eel we caught the other night. That was about a 3-footer. I think Boy took that home to eat it for his family. Oh, guma. Look at this. Coming in the boat. You guys like it when they're hanging in the nets like that, huh? Bringing those fish in. That's awesome. So far, I can tell you guys we're approaching... We've probably got 9 kilos now. It'd be my best guess. from watching what's come in the boat and what's in the bucket right now. About 6 kilos in the bucket. We're looking about 9 kilos right now. Can't even begin to tell you what section we're on. Look at the fish pouring in now. If you count fish, okay, there's 4, 5. That's a sap, so 4.5. Count every 10 fish of guma'a. You're looking at 1 kilo. Here they come. So there's 5. Here come another one. 7. Oh, it's a small one. Okay. There you go. 7. And 3 more fish, and you got a kilo. There's a kilo just came in. And 30 feet of net. Look at this. Here they come. So you already got a kilo of fish just came in, as you guys saw. So now we're getting close to 10 kilos of fish. You count those guma'a coming in, every 10 fish is about a kilo. Those are not small. Those are normal size, you know. This is normal size, pretty much normal size. A little bit bigger than your hand. Nice one. The daggone sap, they don't count for nothing. Little tiny guys. Alright. More fish coming though. Look at that. That's as fresh as it gets. Flopping and popping. Coming into the boat. Somebody asked me if I can touch the water earlier. Yeah, I can touch the water. I'm touching it. See, my hand's all wet. Wash off the stickiness of the fish in the ocean. There's some more coming. Look at these fish, guys. Saps. Oh, just sap. I want to see some more guma'a come in, and that in the next 3 or 4 sections of net. We'll get 20 kilos in here, no problem. It's a nice catch tonight. Nicer than last night, I can tell you that. All right. Oh, still changing the numbers here. I'm pinning them up. Cebu on the 16th. All right. With bells on. Hi. I'll pop over on the 20th or something. All right. Up. Update again. I don't know if you're changing or just sending it over. Depends on my partner's work schedule. All right. I don't fly back out until the 5th of January. Yeah, bait fish size, huh? If you want to go catch sharks out here, you use fish just like this for bait to catch sharks. The black tip reef sharks. All right. Had no choice but to take 6. Nah, Luke, you could have gone up in the 20s. You could go up 23, 24 like that. You might hit the number. You never know. But you know, when you come in the chat, the numbers already, especially on fishing trips, people are going to jump on and get those numbers in there. It's like gambling, you know? You want to make sure you get a good number in right away and stick with it. Look at all the fish, huh? I think if you'd gone up to 24 kilos, I'm hoping for 22. I think if you'd gone to 24, it wouldn't be too far-fetched, you know? Oh, what's that? More fish. Yeah, big old fatty fish there. Nice. I'd like to see about 100 bulau get in the net too, but I don't think they're over here. Our guma''s over here. There's guma'a coming in now. All right, here comes sap. Another guma'a. You guys are seeing more fish than we caught last night for sure. A lot more. 10 kilos last night, guys. And look, you see how many fish are coming in the net tonight. I would say we're probably pushing 14 kilos right now. And we still got some net out there. A lot of net. And more fish coming. New fish. A little bit of dead nets now, huh? All right. Jimmy John got 17. All right. He might be nailing it right on the money. I should have stuck with 17. That's a good number. But you can see you're not seeing more fish in the net because we're stacking the nets right now, guys. We're just getting them in so we can get home in a decent time tonight. When you get a lot of fish coming in, if you stop and take every single fish out of the net, it makes your home trip a lot longer because we can be doing this on the way home. We can be emptying the nets. One guy working on the nets, the other guy driving the boat, going home. So it's actually better if we do what we're doing, stack the nets and take the fish out on the way home. It's much better. You get home at a decent time. By the time you get home, your nets are empty. You know how many fish you caught. It's all good. What is that? It's the inside of a poussette, huh? The hard plastic, hard cartilage inside of a poussette stuck in the net. All right, fish coming. More saps. Another one. Nice. People are always asking me, why don't you buy a capstan, have a motor on that wheel? That wouldn't do you any good, guys. It really wouldn't, because you got to keep tension on the net, you know? So you'd still have one guy working the nets. So it's better just to do it the way we do it. This is the way it's been done for how many hundreds of years, you know? This is the way of fishing. You can imagine back in the day when they used hemp for nets and not nylon, before nylon was invented, you know? How far back would that go? These guys were fishing this way. Only fishing with handmade lines. Hand-woven lines, you know, to catch fish. They didn't have nets like this. Okay, well, the current's not too hard tonight. That's good. We're doing good. We're pulling like it's empty. The net's coming in like there's nothing in it, huh? There's a fish. Coming in fast tonight. What is that? The net's flying in now. What happened? Did we break a net? I mean, look at this. Huh? We lose a net? Oh, we lost our net. That son of a bitch. Frickin' trawler. Well, now we got to go down here to where our light's flashing, guys. Somebody ripped through our net tonight. Damn it. I was wondering what the hell was going on. That was a really nice crab that came in at the top. Two crabs came in right at the top here. But somebody, a trawler, ripped through our nets, guys. We're going to fire the boat up. We don't know where he is or who he was, but he broke our net, as you saw. Damn it. So, our flashing light right there or no? Huh? That one? That one? Okay. What we'll do now, guys, we don't have a choice. We're going to go over, catch our light pole, and drag the net in from that direction now. to get the rest of our net in. And now you can see why we put a light pole out so we can find the back end of our net. All right, guys, keep our eye on our light right there. Damn it. That sucks when I rip through your net like that. Now we got to replace that section of net, re-sew it if we can get the other end. See how bad it's tore, how many sections are missing. We got to redo that. Freaking sucks, motherfuckers. These damn trollers out here, illegal boats, and you don't know where they're at. You look around. We didn't see him cross our net, but he did. You son of a bitch. This is what happens, guys. A zipper or a troller will come through. They're all blacked out. You can't see them. They will go right across your net, and they'll rip your net right in half and keep on going. They don't give a damn. They're not going to stop. They're just going to keep doing what they do. I hope this is ours. We're in section, probably section 9 or 10 right now. So now we're going to cruise over here and get back our net. We'll pull the light in, pull the rope in, and we'll pull the net in the opposite way now. Other humpers. Fucking destroyed net, 1,600 peso just for the labor for sewing a net. Total net cost around 6,000 pesos when one net gets destroyed by these assholes. I've had them destroy 3 nets at a time before. So they'll rip through, they'll take the section, some of the net's going to go with them, you know, tangled up in their net. They might rip through 2 or 3 sections of net, and you get what's remaining. Son of a bitch. And not knowing who did it, you can't go chase them down. You can't go have them arrested. You can't do anything about it. Could be a boat here, a boat over here, we don't know. Anyway, all we can do now is pull our net in, count our losses, pay for a new net, and continue on fishing. I'm going to turn the guy in for sure now. The asshole that went by us trolling, I don't know if it's him or not. I don't know if he turned around and came back, but whoever it was, son of a bitch, he's going to get turned in. Everybody I see is going to get turned in until they send a police unit out here or Coast Guard and try to stop these guys at night like this. They need to stop. Motherfucker. Yeah, this as a boat owner, this is where you start losing money. These jerk-offs. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's the moon. Right there in the sky. Nice. He's got a haze over him, but he's there. Alright guys, while we're recovering the light, I'm going to go ahead. The light's right here in front of us, the red one. Let me just read the chats. Alright guys. Sorry about cussing, you know, it just kind of pissed me off. When this happens out here, there's nothing you can do about it. You don't see them. You're just screwed. You know, it's your money gone. $6,000 pesos is about $100 for the full net to replace another net. That's about what we pay. That's why I always keep new nets in my house, and my father-in-law sews nets every single day. He's sewing nets, keeping up with damaged nets. And now here we are, we lose, maybe hopefully don't lose any. We just rip through the one section, we'll get it back, the rest of it. We won't know until tomorrow when we start stacking the nets on the boat again. But let's hope we got a lot of fish here. He's gonna pop, the light's gonna come right on the left side. It's my father-in-law. I think left side. Right side? Okay. He's got it. It's coming in. All right, guys. Here's our light right here. Son of a gun. All right. Now we gotta get up here, hold the net from the other direction, and hope we still have some net attached to this light. And he didn't rip it and tear everything out, you know? Let's pray for the best. We don't lose anything. All right. This is what you got to do. You got to pull the nets backwards now from the other side. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Damn it. All right, guys. I'm looking down to see what your comments are. First time you guys ever seen this, huh? You sound good, especially when you point the camera at your big toe. All right. Expat Life says, nice. Thank you. Here's our fish so far, guys. They're in here watching. The rest is stacked here in the net. Got a couple of nice crabs, small crabs here. Good eating, though. The net's got a bunch of fish in it. What happened is we had a troller rip through our net, tore our net in half. So this is the first half, about 10 sections, 9 sections. We've got about another 6 or whatever. On the end of this yellow rope is now going to be the remaining of our net. Okay? So we got to pull this in and pull in from the end of the net going to the middle again. They did a number on us tonight. We saw a lot of trollers out here. There's nothing you can do to stop them. Nothing. And what they do is they troll down, they come right back through the fishing ground, they rip through anybody's nets. Who knows how many fishermen tonight got their nets ripped through? Freaking sucks. England was busted last night. I was a sap at the poker table last night. Oh no. Rochi is light, but fish is better. Yes. Okay, here comes our net from the other end now, guys. Here comes a 2 kilo lead weight coming in. He's going to untie the rope for the light. And then we're going to pull the nets in from this way now. Well, let's pray for a good catch tonight to make up for the 6,000 pesos we lost in net today. Shit. Okay, move this out of the way, boy. Get back here in the spot. All right, we're good. Okay, here comes the net from the backside, guys. We'll figure it out. Let's see what we got in here now. It's not the first time it's happened, as you can guess. It's happened to us a few times out here. That's why we hate these trollers so badly. And the zippers, we despise them. And I have caught them before. Okay, and I had one boat captain. There's fish coming. I had a boat captain out of Hintotolo. Ran through my nets, destroyed 3 nets. And then we went to report him. You have 24 hours to make your report or you lose. You're done. They only give you 24 hours to turn the guy in if you know who it is. Now, we can probably go catch the guy. We hear his motor running. Probably go follow this asshole out here after we get the nets in and go get the name of his boat and talk to their boat captain and tell him, hey, you ran through my nets, you destroyed my net. I'm writing down your name, I'm reporting you to the Coast Guard. So you can pay us for the net we got destroyed, or you're going to be reported, turned in, and then you will meet us at the Coast Guard station and explain to the Coast Guard what you were doing trolling out here illegally. And that's the only options you got, you know, and you got 24 hours to turn them in. If you don't do it within 24, you just SOL, as we say. Shit out of luck. We shouldn't have tried to defend that 1-goal lead we had. We should have just gone for it. Sitting back like that was always going to end in disaster. Wow. Okay, final from Dr. Red Taco is on the board, guys. That is the final numbers for everybody. All right, fish taco size, 60 year. We haven't been in the final for. They could have made history last night, but fumbled it. Yeah, it's horrible, huh? All right. Your eyes are getting heavy, Matthew. I'll message you over what the final count is. Matthew, your number was 12, so we'll let you know. I don't think you're gonna win this one. It's gonna be close. Look at this fish coming in, guy. Look at this buka buka, big old guy. There's a quarter kilo there. There's some guma coming in, big old fat fish. I think we're already beyond 12, Matthew. Look at this fish coming in now. How beautiful. Wow. Anyway, I'll let you know tomorrow. Final count, Matthew. I think you're not even close. All right, bro. Get some sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll give you the numbers. Greg Master, so far I'm guessing we're somewhere around 11 or 12 kilos right now. And we still got 5 or 6 sections to pull in. So I that's my guess. And I've been watching the fish come in all night. So I know what's in the bucket. I see all these fish in the bucket here. And then I look at what I see in the nets over here stacked up. And I believe we're already beyond 12 kilos. We didn't have this many last night. We had 10 kilos. So I think we're around 12 to 14. That's my best guess right now. We'll know when he picks the bucket up tonight. He'll say 25 kilos. Full bucket. It's gonna be so sweet. Getting all these fish in the boat. Nice fishing trip tonight. Come on, fishy, fishy. Get in the net. Let's go. All right. Hey, Greg Master. Hello, Rick. How are you? Welcome. We're out fishing again tonight, Rick. Hello, hello. Big red machine. It's good he's getting a good amount of fish. Yeah, we're getting some good fish tonight. Nice. Come on, bonus shrimp. I'd love to see some shrimp tonight. We haven't had any shrimp yet. We got 2 crabs. Small ones. But we do have some. Let me see if I have a picture of those crabs on my phone, guy. I'll share it to you on the green screen. Let me look real quick. Let's just see. I think I took a picture of them. Today, I was sitting there in the house when Charm was cooking them, and I thought I got a picture of the crabs. If not, I know I got them on video. There's the steaks. Ah, here we go. There you go, guys. Those are the 2 crabs. You see that beautiful crab there in the front? Those are 2 crabs that were caught by the Queen Charm boat and brought to the house this morning. And that is dinner. I should have messaged Charm and told her to save me some, because they'll eat them up before I even get home. Hello, Ruby. How are you? Welcome. Let's get off this green screen, guys. All right. Ruby. Hello, hello. 22 could be the number. We're still catching, guys. Still a lot of guma coming in. A lot of fish coming in. Look at this. There comes another one. You see them in the net down in the water there as they come up. You see them flash, and then they're coming. Looking really good. Let me text my wife and tell her to save me some crab before they eat it all up. I know my family. I'll be right back, guys. The rest of your nets. That's why everything we do is for a reason. We have good batteries on our light pole. We changed them tonight because we saw them going weak last night. You got to do maintenance. You got to keep up with things on your boat, because if we had dropped this net like it did and didn't have a light pole on it, we would have just started the engine and gone home. We'd have been screwed. You'd never find the rest of it. Guys who drop it without it. Oh, look at the nice fish coming in. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. 8 to 10 of these are a kilo, guys. So we're looking really nice tonight. We got a really nice catch coming. Yeah, baby, 17. Yeah, Jimmy John. Yeah, you have 17. You got to throw $20 to the fisherman, Jimmy John, for pulling these nets in and catching that catch for you. What a beautiful fish, huh? Look at this. Awesome. I got fresh fish for you, Jimmy John. Not guma, not the bulao. I got you guma tonight. The little sister of the bulao. Look at him coming in here. Look at this. All right. 17, looking really nice. Looking really, really good. Hello, Jenny, Black Fan. Hello, she says, wow. Now, Jethro says kilos per net, high average. Yeah, tonight is really good. We're having a good catch tonight. As you can see, each section of net that comes in is separated by the yellow ropes. Then you can see, but we started, we had to bring the blue rope back in first tonight because we had to go to the back end to bring it in because the troller ripped through our nets. But we're still catching gumaha, guys. Look at this. Oh, nice crab. Look at that. Oh, yeah, good eating. I just told Charm to save me some crab tonight. Good, look at the fish dragging in here. Love it. Guys, I'm extremely happy with the catch. I don't venture to even guess right now how many we got. But based on what we stopped at in the bucket was about 7-8 kilos. Probably 7 kilos here. And then what I've seen come in, I think I've watched 10 kilos come in the boat since we stopped cleaning the nets. So 17, Jimmy John has a damn good number there. Really good number. All right, what Charm say? We don't eat the crab. All right. Thank you, Charm. She said they don't eat the crab. Good, good. I'm having crab for dinner or breakfast one. Here come another fish. Nice. 2 more. Guys, it's a nice catch tonight, I must say. I'm really happy with this catch tonight. This will be the place to go tomorrow night as well. To come out here and try to make even more getting the net. This is a really, really nice catch. So I think you can expect to see us come out here tomorrow. If the current stays the same, the current's not too bad, is it, Papang? Huh? Current's not too bad tonight. Huh? It's nice, really nice catch tonight, huh? Except for this asshole that cut our net. Have we got another net to put in?
Yeah.
Okay. We have replacement nets. We have 7 nets that we had on the MJ boat. He's been sewing every day, repairing. So we can set another section in here and still maintain our 15 nets. We're not running the MJ boat. And I frankly don't know. I think we've had so many damaged nets in the past and that didn't get sewn. They just came and grabbed another net, the other boats. We end up losing nets when the boats were out of Kinyanadutai. The guys weren't sewing and fixing the net. They were just replacing them. And so we lost probably, I'd say at least 6 nets or 7 nets due to that alone. Because we used to have a full complement of nets for every boat. It was 13 for the MJ, 15 for the Michaela boat, or 14, that was 28, and running 20 for Queen Charm was 48 nets we have. Plus. I mean, we've so many nets we've made. But over the years, we've tended to lose a few. Look at these gumaha. Aren't they beautiful? Wow, guys. I'm looking for a 25 kilo catch tonight. I know that's my number. But I'm not the one who lifts the bucket and says the number. Papang says the number, guys. We may need to get the scale down here tonight. We'll get Charm to bring down the 30 kilo scale. We'll stick the bucket on it to be more exact with what we have. Be fair, more fair to everybody instead of a number picked. Wow, look at these gumaha coming in. Oh, that's not gumaha. That's hardheads, huh? That's the fish that are striped. They got the real hard heads, brown stripes on them. Good for drying only, but you got to take a chisel to crack their hard heads. All right. Hopefully we'll see a mermaid in those nets. I don't know what we'd do with it if we caught one. We'd have to give it to Boy here. There's another section coming in. Yeah, if we catch a mermaid, it'll be his. We'll give it to him. Because he's single, ready to mingle. Any of you single ladies out there want someone who's gonna make a good husband? This guy's standing right here. I'm gonna introduce him to Rebecca when she comes. We'll see if Rebecca and Boy will like each other. Wouldn't that be amazing, huh? I don't know where Rebecca is tonight, guys. Ruby, hello, I'm back. All right, Ruby. Jimmy John says, oh crap, yeah, I knew it. They had a diver sabotage your nets. You need to get the name of that bunker because we need to report it in Kalumpong. We cannot, Charm. I got the one troller I saw, but no proof he ran through our net. He would have had to come back going the other way. Shit, something fell in the water. Maybe it was poo-poo. Anyway, he would have had to come back going the other way, Charm, to run through the net. He may have. We didn't see him. Nobody saw him. And now we got damaged net. So this is one that got away. But I got the name of the guy that was trolling. And I got pictures of the other huge troller that was out here tonight. You think it was the same guy we saw, Papang? The guy we saw. Trolling that I got a picture of? No. No, wasn't him, Charm. You think he came back?
Yeah.
That was him then? I got his name. I got his whole number even. I got his registration number off the front of his boat here in my live chat. And I screenshot it. We'll see if we got a clear enough picture. We'll turn that into the mayor, to the vice mayor, and report a damage. I mean, I can turn the guy in if you want. We got till tomorrow. I got it, yeah. I got the picture of the boat, everything. We'll turn him in. Yeah. Well, we need to take it to the Coast Guard. He turned and went back the other way. Okay, well, that's him then. All right. We'll turn him in. I mean, I don't want to falsely accuse the guy if it wasn't him, but if you think he turned and went back, yeah, we'll definitely report him. I saw you shining your flashlight at the guy. Frickin' jerk. He was the only guy we saw close enough that went right by us that could have turned and come back across our nets. The other two trollers were way out going another direction. Buka buka. Anyway, we almost got all the nets in. We're up here stacked pretty high. Maybe we got a couple sections left at most. So I'm gonna have to look through my screenshots, Charm. I've got picture of the guy, my screenshot. Let me see what I can do here. Green screen, let's see. This is him right here. That's his whole number. Hold on. That was the troll.